We missed the first minute or so. Apologies about that, but there was quite the delay here. Now we have the first game of the Douyu Yule Cup 2021 Season 2, Day 2. This is China versus the West. Yesterday, the West fared quite well. Playing on NetEase servers, were able to get a draw with a 6-6 scoreline at the end of the day. So far, on day 1, it's still looking very even, but of course we're going to have 5 days here of competition. Today, we're playing on flow servers, which should favor the Western team more in terms of ping. But the lineup perhaps is looking a little bit less strong, because yesterday we had Hitman and Foggy playing, and those definitely should be the two strongest players for the West. Today we're going to have Hawk and Cash. And with Cash having been inactive for a while, not quite having his best shape, the pressure really is on Hawk to perform well here. And he's playing against Zhao Kai. In the past he used to play Undead, but nowadays he's playing Orc pretty much exclusively. And we play starting off on Amazonia. This is a best of 3. Pretty small map. We're gonna see a bit of contention here in the early stages. Farseer took a bit of damage. Some peasants going, some footies going down, some headhunters going down, but the headhunter was denied. And the experience here definitely matters. Hawk gets this one. I think the Farseer has a bit of an experience lead. Little disclaimer here, once again, we are using the Chinese clean feed. So this is their overlay, this is their camera, this is their production. So I can't change anything with this in-game footage. We're gonna be using theirs. So just so you know that. Hawk looking pretty bold here, not shying away from the fight. Only one headhunter went down so far, so this is looking pretty good for Zhao Kai. As the tier 2 finishes, what second hero are we going to see? TC second is usually the choice. In Orc Mirror and against Undead, we've also been seeing quite a bit of Shadowhunter second. Oh, and it is Shadowhunter. Interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pulls in the Renegade camp. I'm not sure that was intentional. It doesn't exactly look like it was. And Zhao Kai now starting to heal up. Hawk is going to go for rifles, casters, and Mountain King. So it's all looking pretty standard so far. Last hit should go to the Farseer. Secures it with the Chain Lightning. That did cost quite a bit of mana though. He's gonna be really low mana here for a long time unless he wants to go for a Clarity Potion.
A player's forces are under attack.
But he's gonna get level 3, and that's the big level up. For the level 2 Wolves early in the mid-game, very impactful. But again, super low mana, also low HP, so it's going to have to regenerate a little bit. We saw a fast tier 3 here by Zhao Kai, which is not the norm anymore in this matchup. Normally we see a lot of TC, Mass tier 2, Expo. So Zhao Kai playing his own style. Looking to come in for the Creep Jack. Oh, this is going to be close with the timing. Hawk going to use the Stormbolt, going to get level 3 AM. That's a big deal. And Zhao Kai, a little too late. Oh my god. Please don't ping, bro. So far for Hawk, I think it's looking decent. He lost like 3 footies in the early game, which is normal. And doesn't have the shop yet, so did save some resources on having to go for the shop too early. Zhao Kai wants to look for the fight now. Going for the Hex on the Priest right away. Hawk has to call the Militia. So far, nothing really died. Until one Footman does go down. If you Hex a Defend footy, does that get rid of the Defend? I would assume so, right? Shadow goes down, but denied by the Creeps. And the Militia are coming in. It feels like almost a little bit late. Going for the Farseer, trying to get the surround here. Not quite going to be able to. Raiders starting to come in as well. There should be a Ensnare here ready in just a moment. 2 headhunters very close to falling, but not quite dead yet. There's no boots on the AM, so a little bit harder to chase. But does get 1 headhunter, perhaps a second. Would love to get both these low HP headhunters. MK Stormbolt ready in a bit. Oh, nice deny on that. Wow, look at all these denies on the headhunters. Hawk is getting no experience here, remember. Oh, but Stormbolt. Ready in a bit. AM's gonna have to TP out. But so might the Farseer! Oh my god. Whew. Stressful moments. Hard to tell who came out on top here. Hawk, like, a lot of units went down for Zhao Kai, but Hawk had pretty much no experience. The Headhunters were denied by Zhao Kai, and the Shadowhunter was denied by the creeps. So this MK, I think, has hardly any experience. And the MK is supposed to be, of course, the late game carry. Adept training, not ready yet, apparently, on the priests, so no Dispel yet. Shadowhunter comes in, has the heal cells at the ready. I think Hawk defended this pretty well so far, and he still has his TP, which I think is really important. Because Hero Kill with Hex and Entangle and Focus Fire is always dangerous. Again, Stormbolt on the Farseer. A lot of damage going on the Orc first hero, and oh, he still has the TP. Ah, sorry, I misremembered that. Of course, the AM used the TP and the Farseer didn't. Kodo coming in, gets off the Devour. Oh, Hawk unable to dodge that one, unfortunately for him. And the Berserkers are ready. Mountain King in trouble. He might be going down. Hex, Focus Fire, that is what we're talking about. Is there still no Adept training? Militia now having quite the tough time. Hawk still partly fighting against the creeps. Militia has run out. Peasants still trying to fight, but they're not that scary anymore. Some Berserkers perhaps gonna go down. Oh my god, survives on like 2 HP. And Zhao Kai looking to put on the pressure right now. Where is Adept training? Priests? Did you forget about it? I'm not sure. I am now in a dangerous position as well here, getting focused heat wave at the perfect moment. And Hawk's starting to lose more and more units. Farseer level 4 already. Oh boy. And look at those low HP suckers. Hawk has to wait for the MK to come back. Maybe a mistake by Hawk to not buy the Invul Potion. He was next to the shop. If he had had one on the MK, this perhaps could have looked a bit different. But Hawk is under heavy pressure. And Zhao Kai takes the lead in the mid game when he's the one going to tier 3. And I can steal the invuln here as well. Oh, the AM. Oh boy, getting ensnared. I think Zhao Kai wants to go for the heal scroll. Hawk, though, you certainly can't blame him for not being confident enough. He's keeping on fighting. Dude, does he still have to spell? What the hell is going on? MK arrives, doesn't get in range for the Stormbolt, unfortunately. I do realize I might be a little biased in this cast today. I hope you can forgive me. I mean, it's China versus the West. I think it's pretty clear where all of us stand. Alright. Hawk gonna scout over there. Farseer level 4 so early. Has a mana potion as well. Shadow's gonna get level 3 here, probably. Oh yeah. What's the item? Scroll the Beast! Honestly, it could be better. Big mana potion would certainly be better here. AM gets 4. MK does not get level 3. Unless he creeps a solo creeps the rest here. Hawk calling Militia again, realizing it could come to engagement here momentarily. No dispel of any kind for Zhao Kai. So Watch Elementals are going to be pretty good. And we have a good item here for Hawk as well. The Flute of Accuracy. Finally we see some Dispels coming through. MK should have Clap as well, but it's not level 3 yet. Hawk pushing pretty far across the map right here. Stormbolt on the Kodo. Has to be really careful with this MK. Gets level 3 and right away comes in with a Clap. That was a beauty. Ensnare on the Illusion. A little bit of a mistake there. Berserk activated. Could be taking more damage now. Oh, the TC. He's got Aura first, by the way. He didn't go Stomp. What? Scroll the Beast activated. Everything now going on the MK. Has to dispel and use the heal scroll. Woof. MK gonna go down though. He got out one more Clap. Was that enough? MK dead, and of course also the TC dead. Kodo is gonna fall as well. This is total experience for the AM. If the AM gets level 5, This would be really strong water elementals here. Remember, there's no Dispo. That's a lot of healing also that's coming out from the Orc side. Casters need to get involved again for Hawk. It's a little scary, of course, with the Berserkers, but they have to do the healing, they have to do the slow over time. And Hawk might be turning this around. Zhao Kai down to only 37 supply. Finally gonna deal with these pesky creeps. And the TC, of course, didn't take long to come back on only level 1. But it's getting slowed, it's getting focused right away. The MK came back from the tavern. No mana at the moment. Would love to see an aggressive shop here for Hawk. He's already going for 1 tower. Gonna go for a second. Gonna have 1 clap here in a moment. Lots more mana on the Shadow. Mana potion, clarity, but clarity also cancelled. TC, again, really deep. But he's gonna receive the heal wave and he's gonna be fine here by the look of things. Pretty awkward now for Zhao Kai to engage. This base is turning against him, it seems. TC trying to get in a good position, but again, he doesn't have Stomp. So he's really not a threat. The aura is helping, kind of, but there's no Stomp to consider. Berserker's running forward, and GG is gonna be called as the AM gets level 5. And Hawk, as a man of the West, gets the 1-0 lead in a series where he really has to perform. Big shout out, by the way, to Aragon Wong for always helping us with Chinese events and stuff, and who was a big part behind this event here, as far as I know. And it's just a super good guy from Taiwan. On the lead here for Hawk. That was a tough game, right? Hawk there in the early game lost a couple of footies and then lost the MK, didn't get any experience for these kills. Zhao Kai was trading pretty well. And then he fought into the Orc base pretty much, with the Orc being tier 3. Hawk had no fear at all. I would have been much more timid in that kind of situation, but Hawk looking pretty damn good, I gotta say. They're hosting a 4v4 map now? What? That's, aren't they supposed to play a full best of 3? That's pretty weird. From Malaysia. I'm sorry. But you're living in Taiwan, I think. Ah, okay, never mind. They have the wrong map selected, so it's going to be Northern Isles for map 2. Would be an important 2-0 if Hawk can get it. Remember, winning series 2-0 rather than 2-1 gives you more points. 2-0 victory grants the team 3 points. 2-1 victory grants the team only 2 points. And 1 point for the enemy team. So it's a huge difference, really. It's like a 2-point swing. So if Hawk could get the 2-0 here, this would go a long way for the West being able to stay on track against China. Because, again, I'm not trying to shit on Cash or anything, but the second series of the day, Cash versus Fly, it's like a 90% chance that Fly is going to 2-0 him, if we're being honest. Of course, we are playing on flow, so the Europeans here have an advantage. The best, or the Westerners, I guess mostly really the Europeans, because the best, most stable server between Europe and China is EU East 4, which is really good, especially for the Russians. For Central Europeans like myself, I get like 70, 80 ping or something there. But for the Russians, it's like 10 ping. And for the Chinese, like 120 ping. So certainly a noticeable difference there. I must say, I was pretty impressed here with Hawk getting that victory still. He looked really good. And just like yesterday, he continues to impress. Well, or 2 days. No, yesterday it was. Yesterday, Hawk was in the ESL Open Cup Europe Grand Final against Happy, which he lost. Which, you know, happens against Happy. But he took a map, which is more than most people can say. All right. Game number 2. We're going to have Zhao Kai in the top right. In the blue. In the red, I mean. Hawk in the yellow. Farseer Headhunters once again. Of course. Against human, we haven't seen any other opening in a long time. In Orc Mirror, there's still a healthy mix between Blade Master and Farseer Headhunter. I think Shadow Pitlord we haven't seen at all in forever. Against Undead, it's also mostly Farseer Headhunter nowadays, but there is every now and then some people playing Blade. But here against human, it's all about FSHH. Hawk gonna go for the green camp first. And Zhao Kai not looking to harass right away, rather wants to creep his own level 2 quickly. On Northern Isles you can do that really well. You can use the Farseer first to creep the little green, and then get out some Headhunters and creep the next green. You're gonna get 2 items and level 2. Hawk also gonna go for a fast level 2. Should be creeping a little bit quicker here, the human. And if Zhao Kai is gonna play the same build again without Shaman, without Despel, then a high level AM could be very powerful once again. Those Water Elementals did make quite the difference over the course of Game 1. Lightning Shield. Could be cute, maybe, on the wolves. Maybe for creeping. Don't think that's the best items, though. Hawk with sentries, that's really valuable. Orcs oftentimes love to go into the middle at nighttime with like 4 Headhunters and snipe one of these camps before being detected. It's going to be much harder now to do with a sentry placed there. Zhao Kai trying to distract with the wolves before resummoning and then creeping the camp where the Headhunters already are. But Hawk knows this trick. He's seen this a mile away. Gonna try to take out one Headhunter. Don't think it's quite gonna be enough. After all, the footies weren't here. Maybe he should have kept only like 2 footies in the main. Brought the rest over here. It's a big last hit. With the Chain Lightning, it's much easier for the Farseer to get this Ogre Magi last hit. And Hawk taking a bit of damage on the IM. This is hard for him to recover this health. On the Orc side, it's much easier. There's a lot of things that are a little more complicated for the human in the early game than for the Orc. So you have to be really on point and careful. Defend is now finished, though. And it's going to make these footmen a lot more survivable. As one Headhunter almost goes down. Will just barely survive on 2 HP like we've seen a couple of times now already. But the AM being extremely hurt. It's probably going to have to go for a fast chop now. And here the low ping is definitely helping out Hawk. Has to have quick reactions to pull back especially his AM but also his footman. Trying to just prevent creeping as much as he can. Save the footies on low HP. Oh my god, this AM. And then use the heal scroll. Or the regen scroll, that is. And the shop is going to be finished in a moment, so we will be seeing the regen scroll here momentarily as we see the Shadow Hunter again. And an early bestiary. This time perhaps, though... Wait. The AM didn't go in the back of the base. Oh, he had to TP! Uh-oh. Had to TP into a corner. Could have died there perhaps against the Chain Lightning. And he didn't... Did he get the regen scroll yet? I don't think he did. Sanctum also going to be cancelled. This is very annoying for Hawk. But the MK is going to be coming out in a moment at least, and then he can go for the regen scroll. Tier 3 again by Zhao Kai. And finally, he's going to be able to get the item already the opponent's natural. And it's going to be close to level 3 for him as well, I think. He's going to need some heal salves to heal up again. But that's the great thing about playing Farseer. In the early game, you don't have to go for any heal salves. You can save so much gold compared to when you're playing with a Blade Master. One of the big strengths of the Farseer is precisely that. AM only level 2, not too impressive yet. Oh, Zhao Kai keeps going forward with his army so low HP. This looks perhaps a little over-aggressive. Oh, but the lightning shield against the wolves. But they're blocked away. Wow, if this is actually an intentional wall-off by Hawk, that's pretty sick. 2 peasants do go down. Which does matter. For militia support later on in the middle of the map, this is going to be relevant. MK did get level 2 though, which means he has Clap and Stormbolt already, which is not to be underestimated. As the Shadow Hunter comes in, Hawk is expecting some creeping now in the middle. But Zhao Kai just keeps being aggressive. This is so weird. So Hawk's gonna steal the big item himself. Has decent damage here to snipe this quickly. Zhao Kai is gonna get 1 priest. Hawk has to pull back the rifleman fast. This trade might favor Hawk though. He's getting the full camp here in fact. And also heal wards, which is really good. Oh, the AM. Oh, the AM is showing up solo. Has to be very careful. Shop gonna be taken out, but Hawk doesn't want to make breakers right now, so I guess it's not that painful. Oh, the AM. Dude. Every time this AM runs into range of Hex or Ensnare, getting very scared. And guess what? There's the Raider. That's gonna be the Ensnare maybe. Hawk has to call Militia right now and bring the rifles from the main. Hawk again in a stressful situation, as he has been this whole series, seemingly. MK gonna use the Clap, but MK is gonna go down again. The TP that was lost before, now really painful. He's gonna have to go for a Tavern Revive here. Does Hawk have the resources is the question. But Shadowhunter is surrounded, so he gets the kill there. And that means there's no control against the AM anymore. The Raider is dead. I think he has to go for the Tavern Revive, otherwise it takes so long with this Mountain King.
A player's forces are under attack.
Militia were definitely late there. I think that's something that Hawk could be doing better here. The Militia call reaction time. Now they're coming in. But honestly, once he saw... Oh wait, they're not coming actually. Perhaps there's not enough peasants left anymore? Ideally though, once the AM sees the Raider in the middle, that's when he should have called the Militia, because it was clear that there was going to be an engagement. Shadow is back. Didn't take him long. He was only level 1, of course. And now we have the Berserker upgrade finish as well. The AM is still not level 3. And the MK is still taking quite a while. Yeah, there's really not too many peasants left, so... Zhao Kai, this early aggression just to kill a few peasants, it matters. It matters for the Militia in the mid-game. I'm not sure if he has adept training on the Priests yet. Mana on them, not too high. There's certainly no level 2 brilliance to deal with them. And it's gonna be hero kill again, boys. Coming in with the Hex. AM got level 3, but there's no Dispel. Oh, there is! But too late! And that might be... game over. MK is gonna be out in a moment, but here fighting without heroes is absolutely... terrible. The big problem here was Hawk not having a TP. He was forced to TP early. At least he's gonna get the Kodo. MK is gonna be super low mana though. There is a shop finishing. Hawk had a sick comeback. Oh, one of Mana Steal. Okay, he gets 1 more kill. No way. Is Hawk gonna come back from this game again? The absolute mudlad. Clarity Potion. That's what he wants now. And a Mana Pot, I guess. I think he got both. Maybe. With those 2 hero kills, I don't blame Zhao Kai for trying to, you know, keep his foot on the pedal. But Hawk, he keeps on surviving. He's like Bear Grylls. He just doesn't want to die. MK is fairly tanky. Mana Potion. Going for the Farseer is almost level 4, by the way. There's a clap also. Or is there? I'm not sure.
Player's forces
This did look like a level 2 Stormbolt. Did we see clap earlier? I think we did. Alright, Stormbolt gets one more kill. MK3. AM also 3. AM is about to be back. Clarity again. Still has one charge of heal wards. Invul Potion in the middle is worth a ton. And Hawk again. Hawk never shies away from a fight. Look at this. Running into the mid. Wants to take this engagement, but the item is gone already, I think. Oh no, the item's still there. Shadowhunter low mana, so not too much healing here. TC this time not gonna go for Aura first. I think that was a mistake before. Seems like Xiao Kai also feels that way. With bracers on the TC, absolutely glorious. MK gets level 4, uses the clap there right away, heal ward in the back, but it's gonna be sniped quickly. But so is the Kodo Beast. Hawk, did he see those rune bracers? The next clap, ooh, is gonna be huge! But they're also alive, these headhunters. Gonna force the TP out now, one more Berserker's gonna go down. Hawk saves the casters, kills another Berserker! Guys, what's Hawk doing here? This absolute mad lad. Look at this comeback again. AM should be kind of close to 4, I guess. And Xiao Kai doesn't have much left. Buys an Orb of Lightning, which is pretty nice for catch. But he doesn't have many units now. Shadow 3 and TC2 are gonna be huge level ups though. Hawk used the crystal ball that he just found. His signature item. Is he gonna push forward into the orc base again? Is he gonna do it again? The absolute madman. Yeah, chat is pointing out Sorks could be really good. Xiao Kai plays without Despool. So dealing with these Sorks, dealing with this slow is super hard. MK shows up, Stormbolt thrown, but the TC is protected by the Runed Bracers. What about the Shadowhunter though? What about the Shadow? He perhaps not so protected. Stomp coming in, focus on the MK, but he's got the Invul Potion. Invul, Hawk holds onto it. TC is forced into it. That's the big Invul, by the way. I must be close to level 4 now, which is going to be a big power increase with the aura.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gonna get the rest of the camp. AM4? Maybe? Hawk not going into upkeep yet, sitting at 50. Alright, maybe I'm a little bit off here. I thought AM was closer to 4, but MK is close to 5. And MK5 is an absolute beast. Hawk was considering perhaps wanting to push into the orc main, but that may be a little too bold. Oh, Hawk, you have to go to the left and pull out this camp. He's not pulling out the camp! He's basically begging for a creepjack right here. Oh, Hawk, this could be a fatal error. And in comes the creepjack. Oh my god, Hawk, he was in a good position! And now, he's getting creepjacked like crazy. TC in trouble, gonna use the speed scroll, and it's level 3 for the Shadowhunter! Oh no, Hawk, it's all going downhill. MK in trouble, gonna be forced into the Invul Potion. TC now in trouble as well. Heat Wave gonna be ready. In a moment. Oh, but the AM, oh, he has a TP. I wasn't aware of this. TC goes down, but so does the MK. And that is way better for Xiao Kai. Great creepjack here. And I think a pretty big mistake by Hawk. He just gone to the left of the camp and pulled out the camp, and it would have been much safer to creep this. Lots of experience here going to Xiao Kai. The TC didn't get the XP, to be fair, but...
Forces are under attack.
Oh. That's a doozy. That's a doozy. It's gonna be very expensive Tavern Revive on the MK. It's like 600 gold. MK is almost 5 though. Did he get the experience for the TC kill? Who died first? I'm not sure. Oh, he's not 5 yet, but he's so close. So close. There was no invuln available, which is another problem for Hawk. He's got lots of problems this game. 1 sec, guys.
A town is under siege.
Alright, I'm back, boys. I had to sign a delivery. Wow, dude, these crystal balls have been sick for Hawk. I mean, we all know the meme, right? Hawk and the crystal ball, but... this one has been valuable. Hawk is going to be forced to attack this position. Oh! Oh! Look at Jokai! He just walks back! He just walks back! He's going to keep it in his pocket. He's going to keep it in his pocket. Hell yeah. MK is level 5, but so is the Farseer. Oh, it's going to be a very hard fight for Hawk to take. Oh, and he's losing a rifle for free in the middle. Yikes. Alright, MK can get a return kill here. Stonebolt, 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 where is it? Trying to go for the Farseer. It's going to force TP. Maybe, maybe not. He's going to get it. Alright, takes out 2 units. And force the TP. Tiny Great Hall. Still not placed. It's just 600 dead gold right now. Dude, Hawk, can he do 2 comebacks in 1 goddamn game? The absolute Chad. Oh, Orb of Lightning, of course, also pretty good against these Watch Elementals now. Not to forget. You're gonna clap these peons? Probably rather want to hold on to the mana. Wolves being sent across the map to harass, by the way, also very effective. But the MK Invis in the perfect position. He's got like 4 claps with his mana potion, probably. Oh, wait a minute. This Tiny! If you cancel this, you get 0 gold back! You get 0 gold back! All the gold is lost! Oh wait, it finished though. It did finish. He's gonna TP in. Is he gonna TP in? No, he's not. He bought a TP, but he didn't use it. Tiny is gone. Tiny destroyed. MK with the clap! Off we go. Using the Hex right away. Stomp. Yeah, does have the Invul Potion. Needs to use it. Ooh. MK now. Not gonna be protected anymore, remember. Also, completely out of mana. He's trying to get this MK kill at all costs. Did he bring a dust? Yes, he did. MK still in trouble, but so is the TC. So is the TC. Heal potion or heal scroll, something. MK, mana potion. Oh, but he's gonna go down. Stonebolt, quick. MK goes down. TC half dead as well. Everything's out of mana, except for the AM. AM got tons of mana. Hawk with 700 gold. He can go for the Tavern Revive. Hawk! 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 Giga Chad! Giga Chad! Giga Chad! How fucking good is Hawk, boys? But 3 heroes here. Oh, the AM. Oh, the AM. Does he have a TP? He does have a TP! Oh, dude, I am so stressed for Hawk this game. MK revive, but he's stuck on the wrong side. Uh-oh. Slow. Very effective now. But the wolves are also pretty strong. More berserkers coming in from the main. AM level 5. But he might be dead. So might be the MK, to be fair. Oh yeah, he's dead again. He's dead again, boys. This is such a weird game. TC level 3 though. Oh, that's the stomp. Okay. This might be the level up to turn this game around. Shadow Hunter level 5. Now we have level 3 heal wave. What about the Farseer? What about the Farseer? He's fine. Oh, level 3 heal wave. I think that's it, boys. I think that's it. Stomp on the AM, and he's gonna go down. GG called. And 1-1. Whew. Damn, one hell of a series already. Hawk with 2 big mistakes that game. Mistake number 1 was not walking back into the main with the AM on low HP, so he was forced to TP. If he had just walked back, dealt with the wolves, maybe blocked the way with a peasant or something, he would have kept that TP. If he had kept that TP, he could have used the TP when he was creeping in the middle and was getting creep jacked. But he still came back from this. Really, really well done. And then the second mistake was creeping the red camp without pulling it out to the left first. And you could argue, once he engaged the creep camp and he was getting creep jacked, maybe he should have just instantly TP'd. That possibly also a mistake, but the other two clearly were. Which is just not to, I'm not trying to be a douchebag here to Hawk. He mainly played really, really well, especially his comebacks, man. Super sick. But there is room for improvement here. But it's a great series. Would have been really big for Hawk to get the win here, to get the 3 points for the West. Because with Cash versus Fly coming after, it's going to be very tough for Cash. It's most likely going to be a 2-0 for Fly, as Cash has been inactive for a long time. In team games, being a little inactive, having your mechanics not so on point anymore, doesn't have to be super punishing. But in 1v1, especially against Fly, it certainly will be. Third map and decider. I'm not even updating these scores here. Keep forgetting. There we go, 1-1. Third map and decider is going to be Last Refuge. Did Cash practice for this? Not that I'm aware of. Apparently, Cash was in charge of developing some 4v4 strategies, according to Foggy. On day one, the 4v4, I didn't see it, but Foggy said that they played pretty poorly. So they're going to try to improve on that today. What's the War 3 Champions ratings between these two? $2,300 MMR for Xiaokai. Whoa. $2,300 also for Hawk, so they're very even in MMR rating. Rank 12 against 14 as well. We're having a bit of a hosting issue here once again, but hopefully Flow will deliver us here in a bit. Why is Xiaokai allowed to switch races like this? Well, it's pretty much before every series, you're always allowed to switch race. Just usually, you're not allowed to switch races in the middle of a series. But he announced he was going to be playing Orc. Probably ahead of the tournament, saying for the whole tournament. All right, 2 hosts failed so far for War 3 Champions. As we know, 3 times is the charm. We're going a little over schedule. These games were rather long, but Fly might bring it back in schedule. I wonder what they're going to play in 2v2 as well. So it seems pretty likely that Cash is going to off-race to Night Elf. His Night Elf is really good. Or Human also, we've seen a bit in the past. Cash's Human. Cash's Human is pretty good, honestly. So they're going to play against Orc Night Elf. What combo is good against Orc Night Elf? I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue about 2v2. Human elf counters orc elf. Is that so, Ricky? Is that so? Haven't seen human elf in a long time. The last time human elf looked really good in 2v2, it was TH and Infi. Playing it in like even before WGTL. It's been a long time. I'm the 2v2 wizard. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, bro, if you say so. As was expected, we are having some issues with flow today. I think it might be because of one of the observers. One of the observers is having like 300 ping. And when one of the players or observers has a very bad connection to the host bot, then flow oftentimes fails and has bugs creating a game. And that is the issue we have right now. Hopefully it's gonna work one of these times. Like once you join into the game, everything's fine. Like once you're actually in the game, there's no connection issues anymore. But actually setting up the lobby and setting up the game to start can be a little tricky. There's also wearing on the player's patience a little. Hawk normally a very patient man, very patient player. Xiao Kai, I'm not sure. Is Neo on vacation? Yes. On vacation still for a little while. He's going to be back in July. So yesterday I also saw that for the 2v2, they had multiple different maps. Like I think they played a different map every game, which of course makes sense. But I mean different maps from what we're used to in the West and from Warcraft Champions. So they made their own custom 2v2 maps, I guess. Some of them did look weird, I gotta say, though. When does Game 3 start? Hopefully soon. The lobby is bugging a little bit right now. Dun, 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 dun. There's quite a bit of pseudoscience involved with that as well. Right now they're saying, well, it only works if Zhao Kai joins in first and Hawk joins in after. So they're trying to get the order right now. Did we see more Pally Rifle against Headhunters after Chimiko's performance? Kind of, not really. I thought we should, after Chimiko did so well with it, but maybe there's an orc counter already developed that we're unaware of. But honestly, it was almost only Chimiko doing it. Pretty much everyone else is still playing standard AM footies into rifles for the most part. Would love to see more pally rifles though. I think it's a pretty cool strategy. It's like human used to be the race who could be diverse with first hero choices quite a bit, but that has changed in a while now on the top level. It seems like only AM is really very viable. Would love to see more pally first, blood mage first. MK first we get a little bit, but only a very small amount. Only really against human, right? In human mirror. On Terran stand, of course. But we don't see too much Terran stand anymore nowadays. I don't know if they're on a break right now, or what's going on here. Pretty cool, I think, also that in the official break screen, or the official banner for the tournament, they also have War3 champions. As I said earlier, it is a great platform. It is amazing what they were able to do. Super cool. Unfortunately, there are a couple of bugs. Especially this lobby hosting bug is, for me as a caster, very obvious. And also for the players. And of course they're aware of it. But you know, it's not that easy to fix. You can't just snap your fingers and do magic. Isn't that what Sabrina used to do? Did you guys watch that growing up? Sabrina the Witch, I think it was called. I had a little bit of a crush on Sabrina, gotta be honest. Oh man, that was a long time ago. Oh yeah, and she had the black cat that could speak. That always freaked me out a little bit. That speaking cat. All right. We have another try. This one might work. Oh! Oh! Fuck yeah, we're in the game. Finally! Jesus Christ, this took forever. But we are ready for map 3, the decider. Boys! Are you ready for the decider? Watch her in the roast of Alec Baldwin? Nah, I'm good. I really don't like roasts. It's like my least favorite form of comedy. It's not my thing. Speaking of comedy though, I do recommend everyone to check out Tom Segura's specials on Netflix and also Nate Bargatze. I think they're both super good. So, Last Refuge, our first map. No, wait, third map. We had to wait so long, it felt like a first map, but no, this is map number 3. Zhaokai in the bottom left. Playing, of course, the Farseer Headhunters again. In the top right we have Hawk. Standard build. Hawk gonna go for an early mercenary pull here.
A player's forces are under
No Peon Scout. Because when playing this Shadow Hunter, this Farseer Headhunter build, it's really hard to incorporate a Peon Scout into this. You do need the lumber, and you want to go into 2 Headhunters quickly. So this opening, I think, is already looking great for Hawk. He's gonna get the Shadow Priest, which is a big deal. And he's gonna get level 2 right away, and a big item. I've cast a lot of Hawk games these last couple of weeks, and I swear, he's been getting so many Belt of Giant Strengths and Prince of Quel'Thalass from this. Robe, 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 belt. Dude, I swear to God, he's getting so many belts, it's unbelievable. You know, to be honest though, of course for the AM, it's not good. I'm not trying to say that. But it's not that horrible, maybe. Because this Farseer is going to be clicking on the AM, he's going to be summoning the wolf, he's going to be harassing, going to be putting in some damage. That bonus HP is going to help a bit. And of course for the MK later, it's going to be amazing. With this heavy militia usage, of course, Hawk's tech is a lot later. Wait, is he trying to expand? Haven't seen any D-spools yet. Oh, that was the last hit steal, maybe? I think he stole one there. Oh, he's expanding! Oh, really? Okay. Haven't seen Hawk do that at all. On this map, of course, it makes sense. You get Merc Sam support quickly, you get level 3 quickly, you get, you know, a lot of early game strength.
under attack.
Shao Kai, what's he gonna do against that? Sees it with a sentry, but isn't gonna harass. Against the Shadow Priest and the Berserker, it's really hard to do anything here, really. And this AM is about to be level 3. Doesn't get the last hit steal. Very close to level 2. Gonna be level 2 in just a moment. There it is. The tech should be decently far along, though, already. Shop coming up now. This AM is deceptively tanky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wolf summoned again, sent into the main, but I think Hawk has an arcane in the main already. Hawk, aware of his strength, wants to push now. Before the second hero is out, Hawk has a really good timing here to apply pressure. Like 3-4 footies, 2 mercs. Oh, Arcane Tower in the main is not done yet though. It's a little greedy by Hawk. But the militia will be able to deal with the wolves without too many problems. Look at our Observer being on point. Hells yeah. Some wolves resummoned, but guess what? There's Dispel Man ready. There's 2 Dispel Man ready. Oh, Zhao Kai in trouble. In real trouble. Second hero now being started. Hawk sees the timing. Honestly, Shadowhunter here would be useless, because we have the double Dispel Man. Very good positioning on the Shadow Priests. They're really easy to lose, especially against focus fire from the Headhunters. And look at that tanky I am. 800 HP. He don't care about no chain lightning. So I guess it should be TC here. And Zhao Kai, yeah, he's in a world of trouble. There must be a better orc opening against this human creep route, right? Can't you just be aggressive instantly?
A player's forces are under attack.
Someone in chat is saying Headhunters are so weak against human. I want to ban you so bad, dude. Holy shit. Headhunters bad against human. XD. This game is looking good for Hawk. Zhao Kai is still supply blocked. Gonna save that Headhunter though. Hawk has the defense finishing at the right time as well. Should be on his way to tier 2 by now. fighting still for the big item. It's Aura first on this TC, so nothing to be scared about in terms of Stomp. Oh, losing those 2 Mercs is gonna hurt though. Yeah, the TC is gonna chase for the kill. Going in for the kill, doing it for the thrill. That's a lot of experience. Hawk perhaps being a little over-aggressive now. But still, this opening worked out so well for him. Oh! Whoops. Headhunter runs into the creeps.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, bro. You're asked for this timeout. See you in a couple of days. It's gonna be a bestiary cancel as well. And Zhao Kai just can't get a foot on the ground here. Well, this might be a lot of footies going down now, though, to be fair. But we got the towers, we got the tech, we got the blacksmith. Hawk only has to make sure he doesn't feed away his AM, and then this should be looking Gucci. He's got the shop ready, about to be able to buy potions here. Got more Dispelmans. Shockwave, by the way. Chain Wave, okay. Wow, that's a desperate attempt if ever I saw one. It's gonna be a 2-1 for Hawk, and for the West. Hells yeah, Brit. Farseer finally level 3, but boy oh boy is that too late. AM even got 4 in the meantime. Always nice to have early all that bonus mana regen for everyone. Double Sanctum, MK, rifles. I heard for a while the Chinese were saying, well, Farseer Headhunters isn't that good. Fast expansion is just the perfect counter to it. But they meant instant expansion. But then we saw some games by Fly absolutely decimating humans who were doing it. So the consensus shifted again, feeling that Fast Expo isn't the clear hard counter. But Hawk here, this worked out perfectly for him. Like, he was able to creep level 3 without getting harassed. That is the human dream always. This just seemed like a bad strategy by Zhao Kai, honestly. Dispelman will be going down now, but they did their job. They were valuable assets in this war, in this conflict for dominance. And Hawk is certainly the dominant alpha Chad right now. Definitely deserves to win this game. I think he also would have deserved to win game 2, but just made a few too many mistakes. There were some sick games in there from him. Really good performance by Hawk today, looking really good. Thank you, Yayut, with the 57-month resub. Says, PogChamp, keep it up, Remo. Thank you, man.
Players' forces are under attack.
Zhao Kai trying not to power creep with Headhunters and Wyvern. You certainly can do that quite well. The Hawk is coming in for the creep jack. Wonderful movement by Hawk across the map. Like, his army movement is always outstanding. And he showed that here in this game as well. Remember on Northern Isles, where he prevented the Tiny from being placed for like 2 minutes straight? And then he killed the Tiny when it was placed. Such a Chad. Unfortunately, he still lost the game, but had some really cool plays there. What's the EU versus China score right now? Overall score right now is 7-7. And Hawk is going to make it an 8-7 with this win. Can Zhao Kai still somehow win this? Somehow? I mean, he must be going tier 3 to do it. There's no way he can do it on tier 2. 0% chance. We haven't seen his base in a while though, but I would expect he's on his way to tier 3. Should I start calling bongos bingo bongo bongos? Just to annoy everyone? That does seem a little juvenile. DC gets level 4. That's a pretty good level up. Big item for him, but also Hawk has been creeping heavily. MK4 would be a huge level up as well. The observer here doesn't like to show us the items. We are kept in suspense. And as we see, tier 3 is coming. 72 supply for Hawk. Not the perfect army yet. Mercenaries good in the early game, not so super strong in the late game. Alright, chain wave, building lane, that's gonna be the call. You know what? I think that's a good idea as well. Zhao Kai has to lame as much as he can to get back into this game. There's no way he's winning a straight up fight anytime soon. And the shockwave here doing a good job taking out the towers. But Hawk will trade his expo for the enemy main gladly if he can.
Players' forces are under attack.
And taking out burrows. There's even reinforced defense. What's it called? Spike barricades. TP home gonna be forced. The town hall is not killed yet. All the peasants are dead, but they're gonna be remade. Yeah. Fighting with 3 wyvern against like 7 rifles is not easy. Plus water elementals, which you cannot get dispelled. Hawk's gonna close out this game now. TC does have the bingo bongo bongos, by the way. Alright, that's the only time I'm gonna say that, I promise. Oh, this MK is so tanky. 1100 HP, 6 armor, and even a Ankh of reincarnation. Do you guys believe in reincarnation? Out of all the religions in the world, I think that's one of the weirdest ones. Like, why? Why would you think that that's what's gonna be happening? Zhao Kai trying to hold on. I think he's hoping for an overextension by Hawk. If Hawk maybe dives a little too deep, loses the AM plus MK out of nowhere, then maybe it could still be possible. Isn't the observer Ted? I don't think so. I don't think so. But you might be right. But I think it's rather someone in charge of, you know, the tournament, in charge of production. And then spears are finished, but, you know, TC's dead. And Zhao Kai is gonna be spooned to death here. Slowly, but surely. GG is called. And Hawk does get the win that he needed to get. Unfortunately not a 2-0. 2-0 would have gone a long way today. And that might come back to bite the West today. Because the next match coming up after is going to be a tough one. That's going to be a very tough one for the West indeed. Because it's going to be Cash versus Fly. Fly, one of the best orcs in the world, one of the best players of all time, who has been very active lately, who's been playing lots of tournaments, who is just an absolute killer. Also an Orc Mirror. He's the best against Night Elf, but he's also really good in Orc Mirror. And he's going up against Cash. Cash, who has been mostly inactive for the last couple of months, maybe even a year. Can't remember the last time I saw Cash do well in a 1v1 competition. And yeah, that's our next match. Coming up after a break. Orc Mirror between China and Russia. And it's up into the game. Hawk early was able to beat Zhao Kai 2-1. Very important. Hawk had to deliver there because the next game for Cash, it's not going to be easy. He's going up against one of the best orcs and just in general Warcraft players of all time. Called Fly 00%. That's a good typo right there. Playing a best of 3 Orc Mirror. Cash in the yellow, playing the Farseer Headhunters, and Fly with a Grunt build opening, which could mean Blade Master, but doesn't have to. It's a Farseer with an early Barracks, so 1 Grunt. 1 Grunt is very valuable to be used early on Amazonia. With that you can do the Lightning Shield creep easily for a fast level 2 at your lab, which is very good. So Farseer Headhunter Mirror, boys. Settle in. The way that Orc Mirror was meant to be played. Of course here, to be kept in mind, we're playing on Flow servers still. We're going to be playing on Flow servers, so War 3 Champions, all day today. Tomorrow we'll return to NetEase. So the ping is going to be a lot better for the Westerners. Well, for Hitman, I'm not so sure. It's gonna be pretty... Wait, how are they gonna do that in the 2v2? So it's gonna be Hitman, Cash, and the Chinese. So it's gonna be USA, Russia, and China. Which server are they gonna pick? Oh. Stream. Hello. Legu. Oh, there we go. So Fly don't go for the Lightning Shield creep. He rather went for the safe camp, the little green one first. But seriously, which server are they gonna pick? It seems like either Hitman or Cash are gonna have a really bad server.
Forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Maybe Russia Central? But Hitman's ping to Russia Central must be horrible. I don't know. I hope they figured that out. EU West. That's a horrible ping for China and for Hitman though, I think. Nothing dying so far, a very even game to this point. Fly has tons of experience with Farseer Headhunters. He has been playing it almost exclusively for like 3 months now. And we're trading hit points here for now. Ooh, almost is around the Farseer. Wolves being resummoned. There could be perhaps some kills for Cash. Grunt block. Oh, the one grunt. Cash not quite gonna get it, man, but he's so close to plenty of kills here. Farseer also took a bunch of damage though. Might be forced to TP out and Fly. Wow. Masterfully saved everything. Barely, but he saved everything. In these kind of early skirmishes, you want to have very clean micro, which means micro what you have to, but don't over micro. It's a mistake that a lot of players make, myself included, moving your units too much, and then they don't do damage. Move one headhunter, only the one that's getting attacked. Don't box click and move 2 or 3 at a time. If you do that, you lose a lot of DPS. Oh, nice heal self cancels here. It's gonna be a little expensive for Cash or for Fly rather, to heal everything up. And I think nothing has died so far.
player's forces are under attack.
Level 2 is going to be a big deal here. I think, I'm not sure who's closer, honestly. Cat has been losing a lot of wolves, so Fly might be closer. Yep, there it is. I saw that coming, boys. I saw it. TC and Shadowhunter 2nd are both very popular in Orkmara. It seems to be kind of a flavor thing. Flav. That grunt somehow is still alive, but perhaps not for too much longer. Oh, and we're gonna have the first Headhunter kill. Oh, we didn't even see it. Chain Lightning. Could kill another one. Oh, didn't even need it. TC 2nd for both orcs. Fly is going tier 3. Cash isn't. And with those 2 Headhunter kills and the level advantage, Fly is starting to have a big lead in this game. Cash definitely having some issues here now. Contesting the middle is important. You really don't want to give up both Kobold Camps to the opponent. That's 2 valuable items and really good experience. Stomp first. Looking to line it up perfectly, perhaps.
The player's forces are under attack.
Fly now. Perhaps gonna look for the first big fight. I'm not sure if he has a speed scroll. If he does, it's at max 1. Holding on to the Stomp still, very patient. Now gonna apply it. With the Raider and Walker, Cash is gonna have a big advantage here on tier 2, but so far it has not become visible. One grunt is gonna go down. Oh, the Stomp there. Wonderfully placed by Cash, but not too much follow-up damage. The Walker morphing into ethereal form, very nicely done. Last second with that, we'll be able to save himself unless we're gonna see a Chain Lightning, which we might, maybe. Only now level 2 Farseer for Cash. That took forever. Fly, is he being over-aggressive here? Oh, he's getting another kill, and that's level 3. Oh, that's a huge level up. Well, I guess he wasn't. I guess he really wasn't over-aggressive, was he? Being down in tech, basically. Because he didn't have any tier 2 units, but Cash did have them. Fly still comes on top in this engagement. Very well done. Gets TC level 2. Gets the item. And it's going to have level 3 here finished soon. One to 0 and Colorful missing. So far today, yes. 1 to 0 is not part of the 4-man team for China. But Colorful is. We saw him yesterday. And we'll see him again tomorrow and later today in the 4v4.
Players' forces are under attack.
Big heal potion for the TC is great. I really think one of the great strengths of TC is that creeping these consumable camps, you can almost only get great items. Big mana, big healing, big invuln, all amazing. One of Mana Steal, also good. Scroll of the Beast, situational. Scroll of the Beast is sometimes useless, but in some situations also very good. With Headhunter, certainly, Scroll of the Beast is really good. But of course also depends what kind of army you're facing. Berserker upgrade is finished. We now have Berserkers versus Headhunters. This greatly favors Fly, of course. Oh, the Stomp is glorious. Didn't quite have level 3 yet, by the way. He's really close on his Farseer. On his TC, excuse me. This grunt should be enough. Yes, it is. Heal scroll used by Cash. Doesn't have the level 2 Wolves, though, which is a big disadvantage. Chain Lightning, Stomp, doing a decent job. Stomp on the other side as well, but not too much follow-up damage. Cash perhaps having a decent engagement here. I think the Kodo was able to devour as well. Walkers are taking a lot of damage though. Wolf resummoned, still only level 1 wolf. So much mana on Fly is Farseer still. Is he trying to hold it for level 4 Farseer maybe? No. Chain Lightning coming in now. Would have loved to get a double kill on the Walkers. Didn't quite get it, only got 1. But might still be coming out on top here. Another Stomp coming through. So many units for Cash are super hurt. Gets level 3 on the TC, but has absolutely no mana left. And again, Fly prevails. And I think he fought that fight without his heal scroll against the heal scroll, right? If I'm not mistaken. Gonna kill the Kodo. I guess the Kodo didn't devour after all. Oh, can I get the next kill? Dude, Fly just looks so damn confident. Super solid play by him. You know, it looks a little sketchy when he engages into these fights, but he always comes out on top. Always! How does he do it? By being a Chad. That's how. Being an absolute Shadaroni. With the ensnares, Cash should be able to find some kills. Needs 2 ensnares though to just kill 1 Headhunter. More raiders coming out. Has plenty of ensnares available now. One of the raiders about to die. Farseer also dropping super low HP. Cash would love to have a heal scroll. Can't afford to go to the shop though. Needs the damage from the TC. And now Shaman coming in as well. Could one-shot the enemy wolves. But it's not even worth it right now because it's level 1 wolves only. Stomp. Focus on the TC. Is there a Chain Lightning? No. But a Purge and enough damage to find the kill. And the win for Fly. 1-0 for the Chinese, as we were sort of expecting. That is 1 more point to China. And that is China tying up this... What should we call this? Clan war? Exhibition match? Contest? I think I like contest the best. Tying up the contest at 8 points? 8 points each, right? Yes. 8 points each. If Fly gets the 2-0, that's going to result in 3 points going to China. And that would then be 10 points for the Chinese team. 10-8. Did Cash win any map so far? It's kind of a mean question. He did win a map with Foggy, yes, in the 2v2 yesterday. The first map. Frozen Clover. Ah, wait, I do know 2 of these map names. Bridge Too Near and Duskwood. That does seem familiar. The name, at least. When I saw the matches, the maps didn't seem too familiar to me. But then again, I'm really not a 2v2 player. I really have no idea about 2v2. But can certainly appreciate the bombastic nature of it. Farseer Headhunters against Farseer Headhunters didn't go Cash's way. It's not really like there's a clear counter to Farseer Headhunters. For a while, it seemed like just TC, Grunt, Raider, Walker would be doing really well. But Fly just showed us that that is not going to be such a clear win, such an easy win by any means. We have map 2 here starting without any problems, which is good. Seems like the flow bots are cooperating as we move into map number 2. Thank you, by the way, Disproved by Hell with the 11-month resub. It says, greetings. Every time I hear that, someone saying greetings or writing greetings, I have that guy from The Witcher 3 in my head. You guys remember Witcher 3? One of the generic merchants, the guy with the weird glasses, when you went to his shop and said hello to him, he was like, greetings! I must have heard that 200 times? 300 times? Something like that. A few months ago I played The Witcher 3 again. That was my second playthrough. And I found that in RPGs, you know, RPGs are made in such a way that you can experience them different ways. If you make different choices, it affects the world differently. You can play different skill builds and item builds and play the character a completely different way. Plus, of course, you know, dialogue options and you can be the good guy versus the bad guy, stuff like that. But then whenever I play RPG for a second time, I am so compelled to play it a certain way that I play it exactly the same the second time around. And I'm always playing the good guy. I'm always the dude that helps everyone. I can't stand being the douchebag. And I also always want to play the really quick, bouncing around kind of stuff. So in The Witcher you can basically be a tank, or a quick rogue kind of dude, or like a spellcaster. Yeah, and I'm always the light armor, School of the Cat kind of guy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Stealth archer it is. Exactly, that's a Skyrim meme. I tried playing Skyrim so many times, I don't know what it is, but something always kind of turns me off about it. I don't know why. Which is a shame. I know it's a great game. It's such a cool world. But it never really was my thing. When the new Elder Scrolls comes out, I'm gonna try that one as well. And I'm hope this time I'm gonna be able to appreciate the Elder Scrolls for the first time. I never played the Elder Scrolls. Never. With the exception of playing Skyrim like 2 hours or 3 hours or something. So, 2 Farseers, both crept the double green, both got level 2. So far, this was to be expected. Now, the game really begins. Lightning Shield versus Replenishment Potion here early. No, rub with the, what's it called? Mantle of Intelligence. I feel like the mantle items are a big balance issue nowadays. Because one of them is so clearly so much better than all the others. You know what I mean? Like in the early game, if you get claws or circlet or gauntlets, gloves. Claws, circlet or gloves, they're all pretty good. They all increase your damage a little bit, some a little bit more, some a little bit less. Some give you some more tankiness with a circlet. They're all pretty good. But the smaller items, they're a real balance problem. Because let's say you play double Blade Master. The one Blade Master gets double circlet, and the other Blade Master gets double cloak. It's really unfair. I've been trying to think of ways to balance these items better, but I haven't been able to come up with a good solution yet. The obvious way, of course, would be to decrease stat gain from +3 to +2. But the issue would still kind of be the same, just a little less severe. But if that was the case, then it would get really weird with tomes, right? Because then we would have stat items +2 and tomes +2. So it would basically be the same kind of, which is lame. Remo says chat can't talk about balance. I said I don't tolerate balance wine. I'm not whining about any race right here. I'm not being toxic. I'm just saying items could be better balanced. Fly trying to get the big item here, but Cash is coming in with the perfect timing. Lots of these headhunters super low at Chain Lightning could be really painful. And Cash is looking much better here on map 2. Fly trying to come in sneaky, steal the item. Hard to do though. Both have a Chain Lightning available. Oh. Misclick by Cash. He could have killed that one headhunter, but he misclicked. I know that feeling all too well. Fly again with the same build. TC
Forces are under attack.
tier 3. Cash's gonna stay tier 2. Again, gonna be playing Raider Walker. But this time, not gonna be playing it from behind. But rather with a bit of a lead, probably. Farseer level 3 is a really big deal here. Also, are the items. Big mana for the potion. Big mana potion for the TC. Very good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ankh of Reincarnation, by the way, was found, which is certainly not the greatest. But I did get level 3. Oh! Farseer, the Headhunters. Does he have a Chain Lightning? I don't think so. And he gets 1 kill on the Headhunter. Very nice. Might be getting surrounded. Speed Scroll, Stomp. And Fly doesn't miss those. Oh, maybe he does, though! Closes it again. He's gonna have to. Oh, he has the Ankh. I forgot about the Ankh. Guess what? Turns out to be a good item right there. And maybe Fly also forgot about it. Maybe he didn't even check the inventory. Cash with a great sequence of events here. Now it's about hunting down Headhunters with these wolves, among other things. And Cash gets his own surround. Gonna force the TP right there. Stomp is still available, 1 on each side, I believe. Or at least we're very close. And Fly, this time perhaps getting punished for his somewhat greedy tier 3. Farseer trying to cancel the healing, but Fly protecting his own Farseer, healing up quite well. Could be a surround here, maybe. No. Cash gets out, kills off another Headhunter, kills off a Burrow right before Reinforced Defenses was finished. And there's one more Stomp. TC dropping low, but has heal potions. Has the big mana potion as well he can use in just a second. Another Headhunter goes down, and Cash having a great couple of kills here.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's lots of gold for Cash. I think for a little while there he didn't quite make units from his main. A few more Walkers and Raiders could bolster up this army quite well. Would love to see Backpack right here for Cash. Oh. Disconnect? Oh, he reconnected. Thank God. He means go. He doesn't mean GG. Alright. And another great new addition that Fluxo was able to patch in. Reconnect feature. Some claps in the chat, please. Some claps in the chat, please, for the reconnect. Fly in a really tough position. This is extremely hard to hold. He has hardly any units. Doesn't have level 3 TC yet. He did hold on to the big mana potion though, which could be an X factor. One of these TCs is very close to 3. I'm not sure which one it is. Should be Cash's though. He got more kills. Fly waiting for, I don't know, Master Training maybe. He has Berserker upgrade already, but not too many Berserkers. Only 2. Coming in now for the Stomp. That one connects nicely. Gonna take out 1 Raider right away, but gonna get surrounded. Gonna have to pop the big mana potion. Go for the Stomp. Does Cash have the damage to take out the TC? Doesn't have any spells anymore. Uh-oh, is this an overextension? There's gonna be another Stomp ready. Oh, Fly! No! Does he get out? TC goes down, but that may have been worth it, dude. Everything is about to die here for Cash. Ooh, the Chain Lightning! Fly survives. I think Cash a little too eager to go for the hero kills. I think both players didn't check the inventory. Earlier Fly didn't do it with the Ankh, it seemed like, and here it seemed like Cash didn't do it with the big mana. But now Cash is healing up, can go to the middle, creep the shop, and go for heal scrolls, which is a big deal. Oh, lightning shoot on the surrounded TC, that's a good point. That would have been sick. Thank you, Dave Boy, with the sub. Level 4 Farseer, Clarity running. Cash's army not entirely healthy yet, I think. But 50 supply for him, 10 supply ahead of Fly. Still waiting for the TC. Oh my god, TC might be getting caught right away. Oh, this could be really, really unlucky timing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a raider. There's a snare. Show the TC! Show the TC, bro! Okay, the TC is standing back. Alright, tower's coming from Cash. He's looking to close out this game. Would love to see a shop right here. Barracks taken out. No more berserkers. Cash going for towers. No shop. Must have one heal scroll at least. Maybe even 2. As we're going in. Disenchant coming through. First stomp hits well. On Cash's side. Lightning shield on the TC. Going for the Kodo right away. Spirit Link applied over and over. Trying to save this Kodo beast. It's a big deal. TC stomp. Very well placed. Gonna go for the hero kill. TP transferred. Fly gonna keep his second hero alive. Ooh, the chain lightning. Doing huge damage. Trying to TP towards the towers to cancel them. I don't think he's going to be able to. Heal scroll to save the Kodo again. And snare. And this might be the hero kill. Cash! Out of retirement. Out of inactivity. Is going to win this map. I got to be honest with you guys. I thought this was going to be a 2-0 for Fly. Easy peasy. But Cash with a really, really, really good game here. Love seeing this. He's got the tower standing. He's got the shop in the back. He is going to win this game. Fly doesn't want to give this up yet. He's got reinforced burrows, which is pretty damn good. He's remaking buildings. If Cash has the gold, he should just expand at the opponent's natural. Well, I guess lumber is rather the thing he's missing, right? With all these towers, his lumber must be super low. Chain lightning in the back, doing good damage. Lightning shield, bloodlust, rah rah rah. Wait, wasn't there a shop? Oh, there is a shop, okay. For Cash, I mean. And more towers. Fly has been tower pushed countless times throughout his career. Most of the time, it was from humans. But here now, it is an orc brother. How could you betray me like this, brother? Yesterday, by the way, I was talking with Carson about E3 game announcements, and I couldn't think of one game that would really get me excited, but I could remember one. Darkest Dungeon 2 would be sick, but they haven't announced it. Stomp, Chain Lightning. Seems like we're seeing the end of this game. Fly is gonna get level 3 on his TC. He's so big with Bloodlust, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, about to die. 40 HP. Chain Lightning trying to bounce and get the kill, but doesn't quite get it. An almost impossible game for Fly, but he's not getting discouraged. He's not getting frustrated. He just feels like, yeah, man, let's play this out. Who knows? Maybe Cash is going to mess up ultra hard. Maybe I have a mini chance. Maybe I can just practice my micro a little bit here. Think about the next map. But I think we can see where the wind is blowing here. Stomp up. Boom. In my opinion, the most satisfying spell in the game. Stomp. Clap and Impale are also pretty damn nice. But Stomp is just... baby! You know what I mean? Zip zap, click clack. More peons going down. Oh, he got one kill. Not bad. Flame Strike is also a good call. True. Flame Strike is really cool. I love Flame Strike. I love Blood Mage. I think it's such a cool hero. Would love if we would see it more. GG is called. Of course, we knew that was going to be happening. And that's the 1-1. Cash! My man! And with that win, Cash allows us to dream. Can he actually win? Can he actually beat Fly and give the lead to the West? So yesterday the score was 6-6. Now the score is 3-1 in favor of the West, which means it's 9-8 right now. China could tie up with 9-9 if Fly wins the next one. I should probably have this overall score here up there, right? What? What? There's not enough space here. Shit. It's a little buggy. What the hell? I'm confused, boys. Don't have no space. I think that's the way to do it. All right. That's understandable, right? That's understandable. Can he do it again? Cash. I think he already went above and beyond of what was expected of him. Taking a map off a Fly, absolutely terrific. And he guarantees with this that it's going to be a tied up contest after this series. After which we're going to move, of course, into the 2v2s. Farseer Headhunters again. And I wonder, Fly, does he feel still confident in his tier 3 somewhat greedy strategy? Does he put the fault on his own execution, or is he going to play more conservative? Stay tier 2 himself, contest the map, have a stronger tier 2 force to hold on against Cash's army? Because that was the problem on map 1. He didn't get ahead. In fact, he slightly fell behind. And then he was getting pressured super hard with Raider Walker. Raider Walker can be really good. A couple of ensnares flying, Spirit Link, throw a heal scroll on top. It's juicy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Creep Prod here very mirrored. Perhaps Cash has been playing some 1v1, or at least paying attention to the pro games, because his creep routes and timing seem pretty on par, I'd say. Gauntlets encircled for Fly. I think he's creeping a little bit faster now.
A player's forces are
I'm gonna get that level 2. Gauntlets and Claws. So, very comparable items between the two. Gauntlets will be given over to the TC later. We haven't seen a Shadowhunter second yet, have we? I don't think so. Of course, against Hawk we did, but I mean... in the Orc Mirror. Is this level 3? Since both are going for exactly the same creep rod, I would assume this is going to be perfectly level 3. And yeah, it seems to work out. Nice creep route. Green shop, level 3. First attack upgrade already for Cash. Not for Fly. I missed the items. With the Chain Lightning, could get one kill here pretty easily. Question is it worth the mana? Would love to get it without the Chain Lightning, obviously.
players' forces are under attack.
Thank you, Impy Dude. With a 7-month resub, it says, greetings to Bidet, my new favorite caster, JK. I like all of you the same, smile. Alright, so, Headhunter farming time. Who can kill more? Ooh, nice save by Fly. Gonna pull that Headhunter way into the back. One more HH is gonna go down. So 2 kills for Cash. We haven't seen... oh, maybe even one more. Farseer took a lot of damage, but worth it. So we got 2 kills, not a third one. Peons hop into the burrows, and... did Cash save every single Headhunter? Perhaps he did. Well, the Farseer really wants to get these kills. He's losing a lot of HP for this. Gonna have to pop the big healing to get this kill. Oh, and he gets surrounded! Cash, sick play. That's gonna cost him 2 Headhunters here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, the third Headhunter in the back. Oh, the wolf! Oh, he gets the third. That was a little mistake by Cash. He could have saved that Headhunter. So 2 versus 3 Headhunters and a TP involved. Pretty even trade. But also, the big heal potion is gone for Cash, which is a big deal. I think Fly... no, big healing for Fly is gone. I think Cash still has his one of Mana Steal.
Players' forces are under attack.
Cash is actually the West's strongest player. Oof. That's a bold statement, Cotton. Not so sure about that, but he's definitely looking pretty damn good here, gotta say. And by the way, Fly this time is staying on tier 2. Not gonna go for that greedy tier 3 anymore. 6 Headhunters creeping with the TC very quickly, and the Mana Stone. Ooh, baby. That's one hell of an item. Yeah, we can see the Headhunter difference is quite significant. Cash didn't remake any more Headhunters, interestingly. So he just made 6 and then stopped. Fly did remake some of the Headhunters he lost. Grunts. Oh. This Cash is going to transition now into Grunt Raider Walker.
Forces are under attack.
He might. Oh, he stole the last hit! Did you see? Cash steal the last hit with the right click, gets big experience right there. Ruined Bracers for Fly is a terrible item. The wolves are chasing, perhaps able to get one more kill. Trying to block the Farseer here. Oh, the stomp misses. That was the ping. Gotta be honest, that was 100% the ping. But hey, it is what it is. Yesterday we were playing on Eddies. Today we're playing on War 3 Champions.
player's forces are under attack.
TC super close here to the level up. And Fly is now going tier 3. Okay, after all, he does go there. Cash has pretty much the perfect flank setup. Oh, but the Farseer did get surrounded in the end. Oh, that's unfortunate. He had the perfect setup there, but then forced to TP out. Wait a minute. He's sticking around? Without the Farseer. Alright, that's the one kill he wants. The one kill he needs for level 3. He wants to get it fast. Oh, uses the stomp before the level up. No, he doesn't kill the headhunter. Oh, Cash. Ah. 2 more right clicks, bro. Where's the D-Spool? D-Spool, D-Spool. He's gonna stomp again, isn't he? Ah. Now he's level 3. One walker, super low. There's a heal scroll on Cash. Gonna try to get as much value out of it as he can. There it is. Used it just a second ago. TC with the lightning shield standing in the middle of everything. Again, he used the mana item. It might survive this. Might not survive this though. Oh! Chain lightning kills him! He kills him! Oh my god, Cash. Is Cash gonna beat Fly? Poggies in the chat right now. Well, it's not over yet though. Fly is still holding on. He's finding a lot of kills here. And his tier 3 is now finished. Berserker training will be done in a second. Ooh, Cash lost a lot there. Cash did lose quite a bit there.
A player's forces are under attack.
More healing getting cancelled as well by these wolves. Oh, the chain lightning. Could be a triple kill. Zap! Oh, the heal scroll against it. So it's only one of them going down. Chasing with the ensnare. Oh, gonna get a double kill. Sick play by Cash. That heal scroll. Oh, block against the Farseer. Doesn't have the invuln though. Good purge. Pretty stressful game.
The player's forces are under attack.
Alright, but the TC is out. Somewhat close to level 3. Cash level 4, level 3. Needs another heal scroll here, I think. Doesn't have any heal cells anymore. Don't orcs just totally underuse backpack? Imagine if he had gotten backpack and he just brings in a clarity and a heal salve. That would have been so good. Why does no orc ever get backpack? I don't get it. Maybe they don't know it's an upgrade. Maybe we have to tell them. Clarity potion for the TC. I think he could sell one of those rings. I love having always at least one ring on the frontline hero, but 2 may be a little overkill.
The player's forces are under attack.
Cash gonna creep up a little bit here. Gonna get the big red camp item. Oh, nice surround. I think he got it. Fly's gonna arrive here, but too late to do anything about the last hit. What was it? TC has it. TC has it. Come on, bro. Doesn't want to show us.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cash creeping quite a bit. Helm of Valor. Meh. Honestly, the TC's right clicks are decent, and that boosts them by a bit. And of course, his tankiness, obviously. TC4, solo experience now, going to the Farseer. Farseer level 5 is a huge deal, especially against Shaman. Shaman one-shot level 2 wolves. They don't one-shot level 3 wolves. Really big deal. But Fly is allowed to just recover. Back up to 50 supply. I wonder, shouldn't have Cash perhaps been a bit more aggressive? But now he's level 5, and now it's go time. Oh, hell yeah. Now it's go time, boys.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good scout by Fly in the middle with a peon here. He sees the approach. He's gonna get the big item. He has Bloodlust. Ooh. Cloak of Flames. Cloak of Flames TC plus possibly Lightning Shield. This could be super strong. Level 2 wolves? Did Cash skill level 3 chain lightning? I think he did. Surprisingly. Let's really focus this TC. This TC is real tanky, my friend. Yeah, it's level 3 chain lightning, by the way. Interesting. With the Farseer having so much mana, kind of understandable. Oh, this TC is doing so much damage. Ooh, Stomp, Lightning Shield, Cloak of Flames, and the Shadow Hunter comes out perfectly in time for the healing as well. Stomp in the back again. He's trying to take out the TC. He's trying to take him out, but he won't be able to. And Fly holds this. Fly holds. Oh my god, the peons! Get 2 kills! Lol. But Fly got level 5 Farseer. He's going for the wolves. And that might be a bit stronger. Fly doing a great job holding on this game and still squeezing in the tier 3. I was a believer. I was a believer a little bit there for Cash, but I think he played the mid game a little too passive. I think he crapped a bit too much. And now he's going out against a fully fleshed out opponent on tier 3. But if Cash gets level 5 TC, this might still be doable. With a level 5 TC, you can always still win.
Town is under siege.
Item, I don't know what it is. And these wolves will be sent into the peon line over and over. Really hard to deal with this. They even got Bloodlust. Level 3 wolves with Bloodlust. Yikers. Oh, and the Creep Jack. Berserk activated, lots of damage from the Berserkers. Purge on the TC, he's getting slowed down, does have an heal potion. Oh my god, and the TC on this side. Oh my god, this damage. This AoE damage is absolutely nuts. Lightning Shield, Cloak, and Stomp is just... whew. Oh, baby, baby. Invul Potion used there on Cash's TC. Not for perfect effect. Oh my god, these stomps. Fly's gonna stomp his way to victory here. 2-1. Victory for Fly. But you know, Cash played really well. Gotta be honest, better than I thought he was gonna do. He won map 2 very impressively. And he almost won map 3. Played a really good game. And that perfectly ties up the contest and brings us to our next series. It's going to be the 2v2 coming up after. We're going to have Cash reappearing in this one. Cash is playing in the 2v2 alongside Hitman. And Fly is playing with... I forgot. Who's he playing with again? Is it Flying Colorful? Yeah, it's Flying Colorful, exactly. Flying Colorful against Cash and Hitman for our next match here in the best of 3. It's so early for Hitman, by the way. Isn't it like 6 AM for Hitman or something? $5:30. Holy shit. Alright. Hitman was streaming earlier, so I hope he's awake. He's doing an all-nighter, maybe. Yeah. Really curious what the host is here as well. But we're perfectly tied up in the series, boys, in the contest. And that means now, to get ready for the next match, there's again going to be a break. So, starting! Don't have to waste any time here. Which is pretty cool. Let's hop into the 2v2. So we have Hitman bottom left. So Cash did play Night Elf, by the way. Keeper first. Keeper first. Was that a Blade Master for Hitman? I think so, right? Yeah, that was a pretty cool song that was playing in the break from Metal Gear Solid. I never played Metal Gear Solid. It always seemed a little, you know, crazy, spacey, over the top for me. Like, this Japanese style of being completely blown out of proportion. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Also, all those JRPGs, you know? Not my personal taste. It's a TC first, by the way. No Blade Master. I definitely saw that wrong. Just had that associated in my mind. Of course, we all know how much Hitman loves to play Blade Master, but in 2v2 perhaps not the best choice. Keeper TC against Keeper TC. We are again on a new map that we don't know from War 3 Champions. And what this map is called, I have no idea. TC starting to creep. Keepers starting to harass. That's pretty much the norm. Double Ancient of War hunts. And nothing too spectacular yet here. Hitman did a bit of lightning shield creeping here as well, I think. Question is, how fast are we going to see these techs from the orc side? Are we going to go into berserkers? Because likely we are. One of the best armies you can build in 2v2 is mass berserkers with TC level 5 plus mountain giants from the ally. But it's very, very hard to tech to mountain giants. Oftentimes you will just die before getting there. It's a Reign of Chaos map. Oh, really? Square Boredom. I'm not sure that's the actual name, but thanks for the input. There's so much empty space in the middle. Like, there's a tavern there, I think, but no creep camps of any kind, which is kind of weird. We saw Fly creeping the Thunder Lizards, who always sound scary with their sound effects, but honestly are never really that hard to creep. Some bonus intelligence items for the TC is nice, but Hitman took a lot of damage just creeping, so it's gonna cost him possibly quite a bit of heal salves here to heal up again. Oh my god, it has satyrs. Oh my god. Mana burn creeps is the worst thing in the world. Sleep creeps is also pretty annoying. But mana burn creeps... Oh my god, who the hell made this map? Well, fortunately though, it seems like Fly only got mana burned once. Which then isn't the worst thing in the world, I guess. Not very fun either though. Well, that detonate by Cash was really off. He's not gonna get the Huntress. Oh, that's annoying. Gonna surround the Keeper. Perhaps force the TP here. Battlefield cannot get the kill before TPing out. And that TP being gone is pretty annoying.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, here we go. Now Hitman's gonna get mana burned. Is there a mechanic with the creeps that a hero can only get mana burned once? Maybe? Almost seems like it is. Hitman, by the way, attacking to tier 3 way faster than Fly is. Oh, he didn't get burned yet. Gonna get the level 2. Got a Book of the Dead, which can be good. But normally in 2v2 that just gets blasted. Oh. Hitman's gonna find a creepjack here. This could be 2 headhunter kills maybe. Speed scroll though. Good speed scroll. Oh, and a good Book of the Dead as well. Not a single headhunter has died yet. Miraculously. Oh, trying to force the TP here, maybe. Are you kidding? All these headhunters survive?
A player's forces are under attack.
That is outrageous. Wait, something happened over there as well? Oh no, 2 headhunters died. Okay. I think Hitman saved all of his. Good user of the Book of the Dead here. To get some value out of the item before it becomes obsolete. And here comes the push into the main. That's a lot of headhunters. Fly gonna have to TP back, and Hitman's just gonna walk it off. And now there's 2 TPs missing. Hitman played this really well so far. I really want to know which host they're on, by the way. Oh, the TC. Oh, he almost had him with the stomp. Oh, that was so close. Running after him. Oh, 2 more hits. Speed scroll. Did he miss him uphill? Are you kidding me? In the meantime, Colorful lost his hero. Oh my god. There's some units up there. The Kodo Beast coming in the block. Oh! Hitman! With a hero kill. Double hero kill for the West. Tavern Revive on the TC. Very expensive, but you got the Mana Stone. You can pop that one. Absolutely amazing early mid-game stages here for the West. Another surround by Cash. Look at him go. Must be close to level 3 now. Oh, and it's level 5 for Hitman. He's got Berserkers. He's got the Kodo. He's taking out the burrows. He's probably going to have to TP out here. But he's doing plenty of damage before having to TP. Kodo Beast loss does hurt though. And there was the Mana Stone forced as well. Oh, that one Berserker. Pulls it back, pulls it back. Nicely done. Hitman quickly reacts. When you TP out, you always have to look at the minimap to make sure you send your units back, your reinforcements. Oh, Hitman might not be doing that though. There's one little dot down there. I can see it clearly. Alright, so Fly used the next TP to get to his ally's base because Colorful was in trouble. They've been using a lot of TPs, which again exposes Fly's main. But now Cash and Hitman are gonna join forces in the middle and then seemingly want to go for a big attack. Hitman in the meantime is expanding. Not going for a tiny, which is weird. It's only 200 more gold. And starts mining way sooner. That's one Berserker for free. That was that little stray Berserker I was talking about earlier. Level 5, of course, on the TC is a huge difference maker. Fly not quite level 5 TC yet, but he must be very close. Oh my god, these hunts are even cursed. But I mean, hunts are trash anyways, so it doesn't matter. Alright, this should be 5 TC then. AP in the base. Colorful was expecting an attack. And he was right to do so. TC for Hitman should have an invuln. Ideally a mana potion as well. And Fly is not yet level 5 TC, but he's really close now. Oh, entangle, surround on the Keeper. And he's dead! We have an Invis potion on the TC as well, by the way. Oh my god, look at the stomp! That is absolutely wild. Invis potion also for Fly. He's so close to the goddamn level 5, but he doesn't quite have it yet. We'll have it though in just a second. Hitman's Berserkers trailing a little bit behind. Hex on the TC to control him, but there's going to be the next stomp here coming in a moment. Boom! Double stomp. Cash's Keeper in trouble, but will survive. Treants being summoned. A bit more madness thrown into the mix. Mana potion used. Stomp connects, and it's looking great for the Western team. In the first map, at least. Mana now quite low. Hex to slow down the TC. I think Hitman is pretty close to level 6 TC by now. He's been getting plenty of bonus experience. Nice surround. The tag team teamwork surround. Love to see it. And that's one Berserker forgotten. Hitman's TC can smell that. Can smell that level 6 already. Cash lost quite a bit of units, but that's of course the role of the Knight of Colorful has 21 supply. XD. He's got like nothing. And this Shadowhunter so far wasn't too impressive. And there it is, TC level 6. Unkillable mad cow of obliteration.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seems like we just had a tiny right there by Fly, trying something desperate to get back into this game. I think that's the right call. They have to hope for a miraculous defense here and then somehow to survive long enough for the expo to pay off. Hitman holds the Storm for now. Ooh, this tree is going down real fast. And there's no way you can repair against a TC, and that means the... what's it called? Keeper in the bag is gonna be dead again. Colorful has just been getting absolutely destroyed this game. Hitman gonna TP out. Cash gonna follow. Wait, what does Colorful have left? Colorful has 2 buildings. I think he detonated all of his wisps. So he can't even do anything anymore. That's pretty funny. So it's essentially 2 versus 1 now. He's got 2 Treants. Good point. Well, maybe only 1. Alright, Tavern Revive. That Keeper level 2. He's gonna do some heavy lifting now. But again, Fighting Spirit by the Chinese. We saw that earlier by Fly. And also by Zhao Kai.
A player's forces are under attack.
When they were pretty certainly out of it already, but they still want to give it a try.
The town is under siege.
Is that a spiral expansion? Kind of looks like a spiral expansion. Team West gonna take out this expo real quick, and then could just TP into Cash's main. This would probably be an easy fight for them.
A player's forces are under attack.
And indeed, there it is. TP from Cash, but... no, TP from Hitman, but Cash's gonna run in from behind, maybe. I think he's TPing now, actually. TC getting focused, but he's got the ult, he's fine. Gonna use the Invul Potion as well, and almost kills the enemy TC. But there's an invul on that sucker also. Oh my god, level 3 Stomp. Look at it! Look at it go! And look at the TC go. Oh, wait, there was invul potion. Never mind. TC survives for a bit longer. Oh, the creeps get involved. Throw out a couple of sleeps. Why not? Trying to kill the Shadow Hunter before the TP, but he's gonna make it out. Fly has a decent army, to be fair. But of course, Colorful has nothing left. Nothing. You'll do nothing. Clean game. Clean game by the West. Cash is gonna check Colorful's main there. Sees only laughable remains. But by the power of Grayskull, Fly sees some kind of chance here. It's a big army moving across the map for Team West. And if they just take out Fly's main, that should be checkmate then. Heroes at the shop, probably gonna go for some invulns. Hit scrolls. I think Hitman even still has his big invuln potion on the TC. Oh, Keeper's level 5 as well. That's actually really good. Especially to control the TC. In we go! Speed scroll! Oh, he barely gets clipped by that stomp. That was really close. But still, Hitman finds the connection in the back. He's got Burning Oil Demolishers. As we've seen from Hitman's stream, he seems to be a big fan of these units nowadays. I still think they're complete trash, but... well, they have good range, I guess. Level 7 on the TC, killing his brother, Torrent Chieftain. The spirits return to Mulgore. And GG is called. And that is the next point. For the West, let's update the scoreboard, shall we? Wait, where is it? There it is. So we have 10 points now. And 1 point in the 2v2. If Cash and Hitman win the next one, they're going to take a 12-9 lead. And if they win the 4v4 after that, it would be a 15-9 lead. Big chance right now for the Europeans to really start pulling ahead. But Fly and Colorful are world-class players. You can never underestimate them. So, they are playing on EU East 4, by the way. I was wondering that earlier. That is the most stable host for Chinese players. For hosts outside of China. So that's very good ping for Cash. All right ping for the Chinese. But what's Hitman's ping on EU East 4? That must be horrible. It's like on the opposite side of the world, isn't it? I almost said on the opposite side of the map. That must be like 220 ping or something? I'm gonna ask him later. That's pretty crazy. Oh, he's in chat. 200 ping. Oof, that's rough, man. Considering that, you did really well with headhunters and everything. 200 ping. Yikers. For map 2, I wonder what we're gonna have. So what was this map called, by the way? Not gonna lie, I don't think that was the best map ever. But it must be part of the War 3 Champions map pool, I guess. Because they've been hosting it from Flow servers. So was it Duskwood? It definitely wasn't Bridge Too Near, because on Bridge Too Near there's like 20 bridges, which is also not very awesome, if you ask me. Oh, an old classic. All right, we're going to hop into the game. And I wonder which of you is going to be the fastest to point out what this map is. Some people may not know. Some people may not know, but a lot of people certainly will. Thank you, Carter Rizim with a 3-month resub. This is best Twitch stream. Thanks, B2W team. Thank you, man. Here we go. Map number 2. A cold map. A frozen map. And DV was first. Lost Temple, that's right. Lost Temple, one of the most legendary maps in Blizzard history. There was Lost Temple in Warcraft 2. There was Lost Temple in Warcraft 3. There was even Lost Temple in StarCraft 2. Wait a minute, is this the one without taverns? Yeah, right? Wait, don't we have a newer Lost Temple? With taverns? Well, I guess, you know, with this race combo and everything, you're not gonna need taverns, but it would be nice to have. And since this is the one without taverns, that also means that there's no entrance to the islands. Top left and bottom right. Thank you, W Razor, with a 13-month resub. Says, I love you, Remo. Thank you. Well, super aggressive play over here. Chinese team, this time, does not want to let the West creep, apparently. Potom! Oh, Potom second. Potom second, in theory, on paper, really nice to have. For the aura in the late game, for the Headhunters, really good. I feel like, though, every time I see it, it gets trashed in the early. Because, of course, the Keeper can apply much more pressure with Entangle. And the Potom only has a couple of right clicks, you know?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, didn't quite steal it. Cash doing a good job. He has Wisps nearby, close to Hitman's army, which is important to be able to detonate against Entangle. And this is the big downside. Hitman right now is getting slowed down, is getting harassed by this Keeper who, with Entangle, can kill Headhunters fairly well. And this Potom is just putting in a couple of right clicks, so the Western team is trading late game for a weaker early game. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. Thank you, Eichelout, with a 12-month resub. Much appreciated. There's Stomp here. Big last hit. God with a Stomp. And the item. Worth it. What the hell? Did you hear those wolves? That must be the ambient sounds of the tileset or something. Another Stomp to get the Headhunter kill. Lots of mana being invested, but did result in something. But it's way easier for the Keeper here to get kills, as we see here with the Entangle quite easily. The Wisps now come in, maybe just a little bit late. Chinese team looking pretty good here so far, I think. That Entangle also... Oh, they detonated way too late. It's of course easy to criticize Cash here for the Wisp not being perfectly in time, but it's really hard to have them in the perfect position and ready at the perfect moment without them getting killed, because of course they're really squishy. Seems like Team China are pulling ahead here decently. TC got level 2. The wolves again. Woo! Cash had to use a lot of Wisps here just to compete for the middle. Oh! Not quite a 4 units around. So, Fly is not really close by. Fly is solo creeping, getting his level 3, but that means the middle might go to Team West. First big item picked up already. Book of the Dead can be decent, especially in these early skirmishes. Oh, the Keeper... Oof, almost dead. Every time these narrow creeps die, I get a mini heart attack thinking my Fiend died. And China's just gonna give up the entire middle to Team West, which... I gotta say, feels a little weird. They had the stronger early game with the Keeper, and yet still they give up the middle. Free healing and 2 big items. We already saw the Book of the Dead. The second one, I think, is on the TC. And the bottom's almost level 3. Gonna have the Aura level 2 here shortly. Yeah, the Keeper died. It's level 1 hero, though. It's a Keeper. Whatever. Oh, wow. The bottom got level 3 so quick. But Fly's gonna get a big red camp item here. And it's the Ancient Django. No, wait, it's the Warsong Battle Drums, which is a really good find. But now, double level 3. It might be time to go. Fly asking for a bit of a pause. But the wolves know no pauses. Alright, go. Off we go. Up the stairs. This is a true high ground. Oh, look at those Huntress footprints, by the way. In the Warcraft community, we love our footprints, don't we? Oh, bad position for the TC here on Hitman. Gonna use the first stomp on... Oh, the Book of the Dead, though! Very effective right now. Gonna take out 1 or 2 headhunters right away. Hitman positioning his headhunters. The carry here is Fly with his TC. He now gets level 4, but the aura from the bottom is providing a lot more damage. Wiz coming in from the back for some detonates. Lots of detonates. Hitman is out of mana, it's gonna fall back. But Cash is still trying to hunt down some of these headhunters. They're still not berserkers, not quite yet. But now he's gonna TP out before I lose every single huntress. Oh, there was a lot of hunts going down though. Only 3 make it out. Fly at 34 supply. Hitman healing and kiting at the fountain, but he knows that Keeper could be coming in. Question is, how much mana does the Keeper have? Really good stutter stepping by Hitman, dude. The fact that he does this so well on 200 ping, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, gotta say. Okay, that Huntress does get away. And Flash is going for the tiny. Tiny Great Hall. There we go. And Hitman, I don't even know if he went tier 3 this game. Yeah, he sold the Warsong Battle Drums as he has the Kodo Beast ready now. Hitman's about to be level 5, or is that Fly's TC? I'm not sure. Alright, Hitman's tier 3 as well. Got the Berserkers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could go for his own tiny, but doesn't have that much army or cash right now. Speaking of cash, on the left flank, facing down Colorful's army. Alright, so Hitman is still missing a bit for his level 5. Oh, staff in from Fly. Does he really want to creepjack this? He's got way less over here. And that is level 5 now for Hitman. Stomp, though, is going to lead to a Kodo kill. Trying to force Invul Potion on the TC. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that's a big move here by Fly. Gonna kill 3 units by the look of things. TC still has the big Invul Potion. Hitman gets the return kill on the Kodo Beast. Trying to time the stomp perfectly. Oh, that was wonderfully done. Does he have the time for the Invul or TP? Invul Potion it is, and he kills the TC! Wait a minute. Didn't he have a TP? Did he still have a TP? And suddenly Hitman again, almost level 6. What do we have here? Bottom getting surrounded. She doesn't have a TP anymore. Oh, but she gets out. Just barely. But Cash is getting destroyed in this Huntress battle. Absolutely massacred. The Entangle there. Doing a great job. Falling back to the fountain. Free healing there. Potom healing up. So are the hunts. Getting sandwiched now is Cash.
Players' forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter and Headhunters from the right. Hex coming in. Shouldn't be enough for the kill, I don't think. Speed scroll. Again, it is Hitman to be the savior here. Holding on to the Stomp for now. Gonna get 1 or 2 more kills. Potom got level 4. Did he not scout the expansion yet? With Scout Owl? Should be able to do that pretty easily. Keeper is pretty much completely out of mana. Might be getting surrounded here. Oh, wow. 6 around. Pog Champ in the chat for that one. That was sick. And I think they don't know. I think they just don't know about this expo. Oh, but Hitman, perhaps he even finds the better target because there's still no reinforced defenses. Done for Fly. That's level 6 for the TC. Got full mana. Plus a mana potion. Fly got tons of cash. But he's losing all the burrows in the main. He's going to lose the mining. Hitman could perhaps even try to go for the fortress, but he's getting attacked in his own base. The game's getting a little wild right now. Thank you, P. Maelu, with a 4-month resub. Hitman gonna TP back, gonna force the counter TP. Can kill 1 Berserker only. Oh my god, did they still not scout this expo? Are you kidding me? Fly has bought enough time for the TC to come back. Oh! So much gold for Fly. Can't spend it. Can't spend it! Heal scroll for cash at around 50 supply. Protection scroll as well. And it's just endless hit and run now. This game's not over yet, boys. I mean, Hitman has had a couple of great fights, but it's still 3 base versus 2. And it's gonna be endless hit and run. In a straight up fight, the West would come out on top. But of course, China isn't gonna be looking for a straight up fight at all here. Colorful is towered up already. And Cash is going to lose his main unless Hitman TP's back. Simple as that. And that's what he's doing. Oh my god, almost killed the Shadowhunter. Woo! He almost died there in a stomp duration. Must be what happened there. Some units getting caught. This is still pretty expensive for China. I think a Kodo Beast was somewhere there as well. Yeah, there's the Kodo. Could stomp, but wants to save the mana. The Huntress coming back as well. These level ups for the TC, not super effective anymore. He's level 6 already, so he doesn't scale much anymore. Level 3 Aura is nice, but it's not crazy. And, you know, Shockwave is going to be completely useless. So level 8 doesn't matter. Outside of the stat gain. Potom 5 would be a big deal, and he might be kind of close to that as well. And again, going for the base attack over and over. But Hitman is close by to run back and defend. He does have reinforced defenses here, which is important. Oh, 1 Berserker was kind of forgotten. Berserker activated. Howling activated. Ooh! Speed scroll, looking for the connection. Gonna TP out again. Not even worth the stop. Hitman has almost enough money for the tiny. Oh, cash. TPing out too late right there. In fact, didn't even TP. Ah, okay, that was hunts going down. 4 hunts going down. That is a little painful. Especially considering that Fly can still become a lot stronger and scale a lot here still. Hitman now with a tiny level 6.5. So many TPs being forced. I think Hitman should expect to be attacked himself again here. And just try to intercept. Shouldn't Hitman also go for a second hero? Wouldn't that be pretty effective? Oh. Hitman now trying to see if also Colorful expanded in the meantime, but that's not the case. Owl Scout sent out. Oh, and Cash, by the way, doesn't have a TP, so this is a little scary. Good thing this Owl is scouting for him.
A town is under siege.
Hitman could try to go for the Jugular. Could try to just kill the Tree of Life in Colorful's main. If there's no wall off. Alright, gonna force the TP back. But they have no catch. Outside of TC Stomp, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
Team China still refusing to take a fight. Oh, and great staff play. Look at that. Over towards Hitman's expansion. There's nothing that can defend there now. Ooh, that's really painful. Cash has to run over. Has to try to save the day. But this might be the Expo going down. And that could be the game-winning play right there. Thank you, Annie Snicks, with the 11-month resub. Remo carry, he says. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Team West now collapsing on the same position, but I'm pretty sure China again is just going to try to TP out. Trying to go for the hero kill. But the Shadow Hunter gets surrounded. He's going to be forced to TP out. Oh, Invul Potion first, though. It's a lot of damage on all these hunts. Follow-up Stomp by Hitman. Gonna get a couple of Headhunters. Lots of Headhunters. Oh my god. We got like 6 Headhunters or something. Hitman 60 supply. Fly with 2,400 gold. Cash pretty much broke at 50. Same for Colorful. He's got less than 50. Fly has 2k gold. What about Torrens? Torrens could be good, right? And the hit and run continues. Cash definitely needs to buy some TP. Or maybe even 2. Look at that polar bear. Clawbrin. Oh, heal wards. Great find here for Cash. Hitman kind of wasted his time. Ran across the map. Wasn't able to do anything. And now running back. And Fly is playing the efficiency game. Trying to drain resources as much as possible. And gather as much resources as he can in the meantime. Hitman running back. But this Shadow Hunter now to hex and control the TC. So good. Hitman has his own Shadow. But that's a level 1 Shadow. He's super squish. Keeper also in these hit and runs. And for harass, super good. Even has the boots. Hitman gonna get into position to attack Fly's main base here in a moment. And that could be scary. But Fly also in punching distance towards Cash's main. Alright, base race all over the place. But Cash attacking with hunts, not so easy because there's APs ready right there. Cash has to repair the tree. Has to repair the tree. Cash, quick! Actually, it's gonna be TP back. And instant TP out. TP, 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 TP. Almost nothing dying. Fly still with 1,000 gold. He spent quite a bit of it by now. Oh, and the Keeper stayed down here to harass. Very nice play. Team China really showing up here on map 2. My question is, has Fly transitioned into anything else? Or is it still just Headhunters?
Players' forces are under attack.
Peon Harass is working out very well. Oh, there's a new expansion here. No Nature's Blessing, of course, because there's only still tier 1 But Hitman again shows up for the attack into Fly's main. And Hitman has like 80 supply or something. Close to it. I'm gonna go for the burrows right away. But Cash is not close by at all to help his ally. So right now China could TP in to fight 2v1 against Hitman. If they have the TPs, which I'm not sure that they do. Would love to know these upgrades as well in the Berserkers. Alright, TP in by Fly. Getting hexed right away. And Hitman's gonna TP out. Sees the second TP coming. Oh, and even killing the Kodo Beast there. Got a kill on the TP out. Hitman is playing amazing so far in this tournament. 200 ping, boys. He's playing on 200 ping. Of course, he's fairly used to playing with high ping. Does that all the time on War3 Champions. But now there's going to be a fourth base up for Team China. Colorful at 50. So is Cash. And both orcs around 80 supply now. But I think Cash... Fly is supply blocked again, right? And he doesn't have level 6 TC yet, which is still a big danger. That TC could still die. Oh, nice intercept here by Cash. Finds the Hunts on the way in.
The town is under siege.
The Shadow Hunter for Hitman is really exposed, though. Level 2 only, no invuln. Are we gonna see the first big fight? This is the first big fight of the game if we're gonna get it. TC with the Stomp. First on Hitman, just to control the enemy TC. Stomp now on the TC. Uh-oh. If he goes down, that might be the game! Invul potion last second. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, but he's super low. He's super low. TC running in, Keeper staffing away. The TC for Fly is too hurt to fight anymore. And it's the Shadow just dying. Ensnare, focus. Oh, little mistake by Hitman letting this Shadow Hunter live, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He has too much. And he has an unkillable cow in the front line. Gonna TP out for some reason. Okay, sees the Night Elf coming in. TP's out and holds on to the cooldown on his ultimate. Oh, but the Expo died. That was the last bit of income. Did he have enough cash for a second tiny Great Hall? I think so. Yes, alright. I'm not sure how much Colorful lost there while killing the expansion. I don't think too much. It seemed like he had a healthy amount of hunts still left. And Hitman not killing that Shadow Hunter. That's one of the few mistakes here by him this series. May come back to bite him.
Players' forces are under attack.
Flyser with a huge army left. And he does have level 6 TC now. He does have that safety net. Good movement by Team West. Hitman through the middle. And Cash on the left flank. To ensure that nothing passes through there. We're going to fall back to the fountain. Heal up there. Cash moved over his Tree of Life. He's gonna be mining there again soon. So we're gonna go get back maybe to 2 base income. He's not level 6, excuse me. Excuse me. I thought I saw the level 6, but no. TC is level 5 only. Having Wisp in the fight, very important. Fly wants to be able to dispel the Hex on his TC with these Wisps. Up on the high ground, of course. Best position imaginable. Team West cannot charge up there. At least I don't think so. And that gives Colorful the opportunity again to go for a surgical strike.
The town is under siege.
He's gonna snipe the expansion. He's gonna do it.
Players' forces are under attack.
But at the bottom of the cliff, Team West finds a connection. 2 versus 1. But 2 versus 1, maybe you want to take that fight. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Medis! Screw you! Charging up the high ground. Lots of mana still remaining. Colorful needs to TP in, and he does. This is the big fight, boys. This is it. Heal ward in the back, TC in the front. Seems like more mana on Fly side. Level 3 Shadowhunter for TC, for Hitman in the meantime, but doesn't have any mana anymore. TC gets level 6, oh my god, just barely in the nick of time. Both TC's gonna use their Ankh of Reincarnation at the same moment. The Potom in a dangerous position. He's almost level 6, by the way. This Potom's almost level 6, but now the TC, he's in trouble. And he's just dead. This TC goes 100 to 0. Potom gets 6. You can use Starfall, but not for long. I think. Stomp doesn't reach! The Stomp doesn't reach! No! But the Entangle will kill her off. Shadowhunter level 4 is gonna TP out now, but the West has lost everything. And that's 6/5/5 heroes now. That reincarnation level up timing. Oh my god, that TC was so close to dead. But now Team West is dead to rights. Free healing in the middle as well at the fountain. Shadow level 5. Such a good heal wave now. And remember, there's no tavern. There's no tavern revive. You can just destroy the altar. And I think that's what the Chinese team is realizing right now. Destroy the altar. No more TC. No more chance. Oh, these hexes are just so good. In these pure damage armies where there's no dispel, the hex super effective. And that's a 1-1. So we are tied up. Wait. Oh, damn, it doesn't display it properly anymore. Should we just do EU versus China? Why does this work, bro? What the hell? Alright, I guess this is the way. Are you kidding me? Alright. Our display is a little buggy. Don't know why. Wait, can I do it like this? Oh-ho! Poggies. All right. Two v 2, one more map, and after that, 4v4, best of 1 for 3 points as well. That Potom first, dude. Every time I see the Potom, it loses. Every time. Maybe this is also the wrong map for it. Like, if it's a smaller map where you can force engagements, like, for example, Turtle Rock or Goldshire, then I think the Potom, I guess, can work out very well. But for these run-by, split-push kind of games, the Keeper is just so good. Plus, of course, in the very early game stages. Alright. Our decision. Map 3. We've been running the gauntlet here. Full 3-map series every time. So, let's go in. Cash and Hitman in the bottom left. Fly and Colorful in the top right. Fly with a fast hero? Perhaps? Farseer. Still with the Headhunters though. Whereas for Hitman we have a straight up TC Headhunters build. Pardon, this time by Colorful. On this map, I think it makes a lot more sense. A lot narrower, a lot harder to play this split push kind of style. So it's double Podem, double TC, but slightly differing builds. Fly with a faster TC, slower Headhunters. Wait a minute. These Headhunters don't even seem that much faster for Hitman, do they? First Headhunter starts now. Alright, it's like a 30-second difference on the Headhunter, but the hero also has a huge difference. I'm not too familiar with the different variants of TC Headhunter builds, but this one does seem a little bit better from Fly's perspective, if you ask me.
A player's forces are under attack.
Would love to see Fly be allowed to solo creep this. That would be level 2 for him right away in that case. But the Podem's gonna be a part of this whole thing. Oh, steal the last hit! Whoa, that was a big one. That was a level 4 guy, I think. Another one! Oh, look at Cash! He stole like half the experience away. Oh, another one? No. Oh, he's going Searing Arrow. Really? Alright. That's gonna fall off heavily later. It is pretty good right now, though. Would love to get this Headhunter, but don't think he will. Huge last hits. Here by Cash. I did that without Searing Arrow, and then skilled into Searing Arrow, which was kind of weird.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitman solo creeping this camp, pulls it out, minimizes the damage that he's taking. Probably has a shop coming up in the meantime. And he is going to get level 2 here right away when he finishes this. The Fly takes a little bit longer, but he goes over to the green. And is also going to get his level 2.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, bro, don't click on the hero. We don't need to know the item. It's fine. It's much more interesting this way. Just leave us guessing. That's cool. Oh, the Podem up there, I think for Cash in trouble. Oh my god. Rejo and 2 HP. Grandmaster. Creep right there.
Player's forces are under attack.
Great tankiness items that Hitman is finding here. But he probably would have preferred some mana. 6 Headhunters now. With that you can creep pretty much everything. We may have the first fight here break out in a moment, but Hitman has way less HP. Potom also very hurt. Oh, this is a big moment already. We have Wisps in the mix as well, with not a very clear purpose right now. They're baiting. They're baiting for the perfect stomps. What are all these Wisps doing here? One Huntress goes down. No, gonna be traded for 2 Headhunters though. And with that, Team West gets a little bit ahead maybe. Oh, 1 Huntress over there as well going down. And I gotta say, the Searing Arrow working out better than I thought. You know, I gotta eat my words here, I guess. Hitman gonna get the big item, but he might get stomped as a consequence. Alright, excellent. Stop with the trolling, bro. Stop it. We're witnessing a monumental, historic game right here. We even have the Dark Troll Berserker being added in. Alright, Hitman got even more armor. Alright, he got plus 4.5 armor now. He got the Lion Horn. But China, in exchange, is going to steal the camp over here. The Potom gets level 2, so now he also has the aura. Oh, but Cash, he's committing pretty deep here. The stomp is going to be big. 2 hunts going down, maybe even 3. I think Hitman should creep that camp up there. And then maybe go for a burrow attack again. Prince of Quel'Thalas, pretty unfortunate. Can perhaps give it over to the Potom, but not that good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitman just gonna creep the red camp. He's almost level 5 already. He's gonna have to eat the heal potion to pick up the big red camp item. Tier 3 by Colorful. He's rushing Mountain Giants. Oh boy. Super greedy play. That could be super value later. Does Cash have the read? Does Cash realize that the Huntress count is low? Is he gonna see that this is happening? Oh. Hitman got the Rock Golem. What's it called? The Stone Token. That is super strong to force a fight right now, which is the worst time for China. They're trying to go to bears. Bears rather than MGs. Okay. Oh, Heal Scroll had to be used just to save that one Headhunter. And I gotta say, this looking like a pretty scary timing right here from Team West. The Rock Golem. He's gonna have so much stun, are you kidding me? Stomp plus Boulder? Oh, and Cash gets a surround there as well. On the Berserker, more experience for him. He might be kind of close to 3 now. Kodo Beast. I think the Rock Golem's gonna have to say something to this Kodo Beast. And they're just in TPing back. Yeah, Kodo dead. See you later, nerd.
Players' forces are under attack.
Berserker up. And they're just creeping! China's just creeping. This seems like completely the wrong call. I think Hitman has had great movement this game. The creep route there on the left, being able to snag that one camp away and then going for even more after. And the first stomp. Okay, was good. Not completely crazy. We have double Rock Golem! Fly has his own Rock Golem, but he only has level 2 stomp. Hitman has level 3 stomp. I don't know where the Rock Golem went for Hitman. Maybe it died. Not certain. Oh my god, these stomps. Look at that! Everything dying. Level 6 already on this TC. Ridiculous. Oh, there's the Rock Golem. Finally shows his face again. But Fly is getting absolutely mauled. No chance. Wait a minute. Boulder toss? I think Hitman could have maybe microed his Rock Golem a little bit better. But still, great fight for him. Cash falls back, wants to join forces again with his ally. Rock Golem almost dead, but not yet. Very fast, of course. will die now. That's a big deal. One stomp only for Hitman. Oh, the Potom very far forward here by Colorful. He's got the bears, he's got the Orb of Venom. TC Stomp. Connected big time. Heal Scroll used. Cash going for the surround on the TC. What a baller. Not sure if that's going to work out. I guess it might. I guess it might. I guess it might though. No, Invul Potion. Last second Invul. Potom still not level 3, but now she is. Level 4 in the meantime on Colorful side. These Kodos don't survive long against all the Berserkers. Everyone is losing everything, with the exception of Hitman, who still has a huge army remaining. A couple of Deados coming in as well. Are the Bears going to be the savior? I don't know, Kev. It doesn't look like it. 27 supply only for Colorful. Trying to climb his way to 50. Hitman, very selfish. Still hasn't given over those Quel'Thalas boots. Well, to be honest, the Potom is a lot less valuable than TC, so I guess it's fine. Rejuve on the TC is nice to have, but it still doesn't seem to be good enough. 2 volleys to kill the Kodo. 2 volleys. And now TC level 7. Everything is on crack over here. Running around like crazy. And dude, also Cash's movement has been insane. He's always been finding the window to either find pickoffs or be annoying, to delay, to be a thorn in the side of the Chinese team. In the meantime, Hitman is just accelerating, getting stronger and stronger, and being the complete carry. How many goddamn headhunters is this? It's like 20 headhunters or so. Stomp, focus on the TC, and he is dead! Tried to save him with the Reju, not quickly enough. These bears die in 2 volleys. XD. Or they get devoured. Stomp! This Potom could be dead. Oh, doesn't even need it. Doesn't even need it. Level 8. Come on, Shockwave. Give us the Shockwave, Hitman. GG is called. And that is the victory for Team West. 2-1 wins today for Hawk and the 2v2, and Cash in the 1v1 also got a map win. And I think I counted correct. That brings us to the 4v4 as the last match. Did I fail with my math here? I think I did it right. Oof. Good showing today. 5, 4. Yeah, okay. That's correct. So, very even still is this contest. 11-10, the score, combining the days of today and yesterday. And the 4v4 is going to put one of them now ahead. Yesterday it went to China, the 4v4, and apparently it was very one-sided from what I heard. I didn't see it. Today the West is going to try to come back. They're going to have severe ping advantage on 3 of their players. For Foggy, Hawk, and Cash, the EU East 4 host is going to be super good. For the Chinese, it's going to be decent-ish. And for Hitman, it's going to be completely horrible. But nothing has been able to stop Hitman yet. He 2-0'd Fortitude. He was absolutely killer in his 2v2s, despite 200 ping. That's so fucking crazy. And now we're going to see what's going to be going on in the 4v4 shortly. Thank you, Panda Ida 410 with a 2-month resub. Says Neo is so sexy, I love Warcraft 3. And Avolutza with a 16-month resub. Much appreciated, boys. So, we are almost done with day 2. One more match is left to be played. It's going to be the 4v4. This may take a couple of minutes to set up. Obviously, we're going to need all 8 players here to join. And I imagine the 2v2 team also needs a bit of a... Team China versus Team West. Team West has just taken the lead a moment ago in the 2v2. By the way, didn't see that before. Foggy Hawk, Cash, and Hitman. Yeah. We've had a couple of, and also Fortitude. Guys, come on. It's not that hard. Especially Hitman has been playing out of his mind, I think. We saw him yesterday in the 1v1 completely destroying. And today also in the 2v2, he did an amazing job. Cash also played well. I think on map 3, Cash played really well. Map 1 and 2 was decent, but it was really Hitman. It was the Hitman show, really. And we're gonna see what it's gonna look like in the 4v4. In 4v4, well, I already don't know anything about 2v2. But in 4v4, even more so. I have no clue what to expect. Do 4v4s last long? Do you rush? Are we gonna see Frostburns? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But I think it's gonna be pretty fun. Should be quite the spectacle. Again, we're playing on War3 Champions here. So today the server is favoring the West team quite a bit more. However, the game is going to be played on EU East 4, the most stable server between Chinese players and others. That means that Hitman again is going to be playing on 200 ping. But in 3 games in the 2v2, Hitman also played on 200 ping, and he played absolutely phenomenal. Really, really impressed with Victor Lin, who has been dominating the American region for years now, and is proving just how good he is. Finally, the Chinese have accepted Hitman for the great player that he is. There was a time when they were frowning upon Hitman and his ladder antics, his bad manners, and his trash talking. Not something that really is appreciated much by the Asian scene, by the Asian community. The Americans, of course, love it, and I think the Europeans also have no problem with it. But for the Asians, this was oftentimes a bit of a thorn in their side. But you cannot deny Hitman's skill anymore. Not just in 1v1, but also in 2v2. Pretty crazy. Of course, he was playing 2v2 in the past quite a bit for Team Dust in the W3IL, when they were still playing there. I don't think they are anymore. Pretty sure they aren't. Earlier we were able to join into the game pretty quickly after the break. Here now it might be taking a little bit longer, which is understandable. It's a 4v4. You have to get a lot of players into the lobby and hope that it doesn't bug out. We do already know the map, which is gonna be Twilight Ruins, which certainly doesn't tell me anything. And we're waiting on Hitman, I think. It's now really late for Hitman. I think he stayed up through the whole night. He was also still streaming. He may have fallen asleep, which would be kind of funny. Let's see, is he online? Ah, okay, he's here. He is here. Hitman has not fallen asleep yet. After this series, he's gonna have one hell of a good sleep, I would imagine. Oh boy. Okay, we have some hosting issues again. So this might take a minute. For the most part, this went really swimmingly today. Just earlier, before the third map between Hawk and Zhaokai, there we had a bit of a hiccup where it took quite some time. But other than that, went pretty well. But now, the more players you have in the lobby, observers included, the more variables you can have, the more variables you do have, and the more errors there can be with a connection to the game. So hopefully we'll be able to start this soon. So if China wins this best of 1, they're going to have 13 points to Team West's 11. And if West wins, then it's going to be 14 points for them, which would be really good to have heading into tomorrow. Because tomorrow, day 3, is going to be on NetEase again, where we're going to have best of 1s in the 1v1 for the first 2 matches. And let me just show you. So tomorrow, day 3, we're going to have, I guess you can almost call them exhibition matches on Tidehunters and Autumn Leaves. Best of 1s here for 2 points each. So that's also a pretty big deal. Best of 1 for 2 points. Best of 3 after. Wait, 5 points? Ooh. That's huge. 5 points for 1 best of 3. Well, both of these. And I imagine both teams must use their whole roster here. Otherwise, it would be pretty weird. And that's going to be mirrored on day 4, going to Flow servers. And day 5, we're going to have the King of the Hill. It would be so epic if it really is a draw after these 5 playdays and we're going to have the ace match. And then 1 best of 1 for $4,000. Can you imagine the pressure, dude? Oh my god. Thank you, Nuhiro Masuda, for the 31-month resub. A dear mod of ours who recently has begun even being a professional observer. When we were at ESL Meisterschaft in Berlin and Cologne, he did the observing for us, which was wonderful. What is King of the Hill? King of the Hill is... I don't have the most eloquent way to explain it, but basically both teams have 4 players to choose from, and it's going to be an alternating best of 1, meaning both teams seed 1 player in the first match, and the winner plays the next match with the other team sending in their second player. And every win gets 1 point, and when you eliminate all enemy players, all opposing players, then you're going to win the King of the Hill, which was always my favorite format. Back in the day, NGL1 used to have it, and it was super cool. All right, we have to try this a couple of times. Fingers crossed that this is going to work this time. This might take a few minutes, my friends. But they're in the lobby again. They're ready to try. Also, when 8 players have to give the ready, it's kind of weird. It might work. Hold on. And is it? Cash is off racing as undead, by the way. So all races are represented. On the western side, I didn't see if the Chinese team is off racing. So Zhao Kai could of course be playing undead. That used to be his main race. He's really dual race, Zhao Kai. Undead and Orc. Not sure what he was. Undead I imagine could be great in 4v4 in the late game under triple hero. Always very good. Alright. And I think we're in. I think we're ready. And this map looks a lot better than the shit maps we had before. I mean, the first 2v2 map, sorry, but that one was just awful. Awful, awful. But this one looks pretty good and we are ready. Last map of the day. Ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the first 4v4 I have ever casted. Alright, this is gonna get chaotic, this is gonna get crazy. So, China is fittingly in red. And the West is in yellow. Cash is undead. Playing a fiend build. Fast fiends. Foggy with the keeper first. He's gonna play the sacrificial role. Farseer. In 4v4? Wait a minute. Shouldn't TC be crazy good in 4v4? Well, maybe he thinks he can play Farseer first and then still be able to creep heavily with a TC second? Because looking at this minimap, there is a lot of creep camps to go around. But you also need to divide them by 8, of course. Oh my god, this is gonna be so chaotic.
A player's forces are under attack.
I hope this cameraman is gonna up his APM. Because earlier, it wasn't really the fastest, for being honest. Thank you, Witch Doctor with a 20-month resub says Remo for Chancellor. Thank you. I did enjoy House of Cards a lot, but I don't think politics is really for me. Such a shame, right, House of Cards, that they messed up the series with that last season. It was so damn good until the last season. And then season 6, or whatever the last season was so bad, it was as if they were trying to make it shit. The writing was so terrible. I think the performances were still pretty good. It had great actors all around. The writing was horrible. So we see a bit of creeping going on here and there. Really early expansion for Foggy, if I saw that right. Fortitude also gonna fast expand. Like, if Fortitude wanted to change his name, right? If he wanted to change his ID to Fortitude, why does he always use romantic IDs? Like, he doesn't even respect his own name change. Maybe I should just call him romantic myself.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's confusing. It's confusing. Reminds me of Game of Thrones? Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, compared to House of Cards, the last Game of Thrones season was an absolute masterpiece. Like, yeah, Game of Thrones Season 8 was bad, but no comparison to House of Cards. So DK creeping for cash. Hitman playing very aggressive. Hitman's kind of playing the space creator role here. Cash's DK here. Might be forced into a TP. Kill that headhunter. Yep, that's going to be a TP forced. Good stomp there by Fly, I think it was. Yeah, must have been. So we have all 4 races represented on both sides. That's pretty cool. Is there actual, like, value to that strategically? Do you want to be able to make use of all the different features of all the races? Oh, Cash is back already. I am going to be forced to TP out. Fast level 3 here for Hawk. And it's going to be a few more headhunters going down. So I think it was like 3 headhunters and an archer being lost here. But traded for TPs. And TPs are already important in 2v2. So I imagine they must be crucially important in 4v4. So with how this map is set up, it seems like it's really easy to go into 2-pronged attacks. Like, one in the north, one in the south, basically. So it would seem like it's unlikely that we're going to have full-out 4-on-4 fights. Seems like it might be a lot more likely that we're going to see 2 2v2 fights. I would imagine. Oh, Hitman finding a big opening here into Fortitude's base. Oh, there's no wall off here at all. Ooh, that's going to be painful. No level 3 yet for the Farseer, otherwise this would be complete disaster. But the Keeper is level 3, and that means Entangle can lead to plenty of kills. Foggy coming in with also Scroll of the Beast and an Invul Potion here, by the way. Casual Skull being dropped, I like it. Oh my god, there's so many things happening on this map. Yeah, yesterday we heard that they're all sitting in voice together, but actually they're speaking Russian, so Hitman can't really understand them. But the other 3, Hawk, Cash, and Foggy, certainly communicating, coordinating. Oh, look at those wolves and treants being summoned here in the main over and over. Fortitude is in serious problems. And Cash just playing PvE. Just creeping up. Only just got level 3 a moment ago, so Cash really didn't creep too heavily in the beginning. Big mana potion already forced on the DK. That's a big deal. Wait a minute. Foggy has the special mercs here. He gets some weird Murloc and younger Witch Doctor mercs. I don't know what this unit is called in Warcraft 3. I just know in Legion TD it's called the younger Witch Doctor. And upgraded it's called the Elder Witch Doctor. Mass Archers being greeted by a Nova here. Seems like Cash's gonna have a pretty solid defense. This army not looking too impressive yet. It's still only tier 1 units. No tier 3 upgrades here yet. Cash's DK in problems and he's dead. Oh! Oh my god, that was so close. Millisecond there for the DK to die. Keeper could have perhaps looked for an Entangle kill, but didn't try to. I think that was the big Invul Potion forced on Fly as well. Oh my god, there's just stuff happening absolutely everywhere. And indeed, it's turning into 2 separate 2v2s, as was to be expected. I don't know who's coming out on top, but what we can tell is that it's 2 expansions each so far, but Zhao Kai is going for his own expansion right now. Hitman patient with the stomp. What does this Murloc do with this mercenary? I got no idea. TC Invul Potion, not quite gonna get surrounded. So there's no units at all for Foggy, so I imagine he must be rushing tier 3 and going to MGs. MGs are the best tanks in the game, not even close, so it seems like would be a good idea to go for them. Or it could be bears, I guess. And indeed, it is bears. First couple of bears coming out for Foggy and for Colorful as well. We saw it just a moment ago. Pot him second to get all the auras. Not gonna be so effective for the bears, but for the rest of the team. Fortitude going tier 3. We see Foggy's tier 3. And we have Roar now active everywhere. Both being summoned into the peasant line again, but there's at least one tower standing there. Colorful in serious trouble here. He needs help to deal with this push. Hitman's army so far not the most impressive. Only headhunters, not berserkers, and... okay, he's going shaman. Fly had to TP in to Colorful's base to help him defend. His TC level 4 really strong right now. In the north, one hero died, but only level 1 hero. Not that big of a deal. As the TC for Hitman gets level 2. That's a big deal. It's a big level up here for the aura. So we have every aura hero except for the paladin so far. Fortitude probably wants to go for Pally third. And this has to be a TP back. Fly is the strongest player for Team China. Was that a goddamn stasis trap? Are you kidding me?
Players' forces are under attack.
Do the mercs have stasis trap maybe? That's what it looked like. Okay, that creep camp over there has like 10 creeps. Legit. Oh, it's going mass griffins. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, boy. And a Crypt Lord also third being added. Oh, 40's also going griffins. Alright. He's got 2,000 gold. Not bad.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
So... what's the anti-area you want to build in 4v4? Bats? Hippos? I got no idea. Forty has kind of been getting bullied. Oh my god, look at the stasis trap. He set up a new stasis trap. Gyro's best anti-air, that's true. True. But if you're going griffins already, you can't really afford too many gyros, can you? Alright, for the first time in a while, seems like Team China is going to be the aggressors here. But we have Bloodlust now finished. This is going to be Bloodlusted Bears. Look at the damage! Look at the damage against this TC! He's just melting! He's going to have to TP out. And now, Avengers assemble. Double level up for DK and Potom. And this might be the full 4-man squad showing up, I'm not sure. Cash is also getting attacked in his base, bottom left. Cash is the only one without an expansion, kind of, I think. But every gold mine seems to be taken soon here on this map. It's a cool map, by the way. I like this one. Hawk, not with his team yet. Oh my god, this is gonna be a crazy wild fight. Goddamn stasis trap, bro. Can you believe it? But it's getting killed. That's the Murloc, right? It must be the Murloc. Well, we also do have Witch Doctors. Did Hitman just straight up make stasis trap? Look at that stasis trap! Look at that stun! A hero died. I didn't even see. I have no fucking idea what's going on here. Stomp. Oh, the DK could be going down. Hex. Oh, the D-Spool! But the DK still dies with the Nova. Where is Hawk? I think Hawk is attacking an expansion in the meantime. Oh, that's the TC. Very dead. Oh, and I think especially Cash lost quite a bit here. Team China with the vengeance. And Hawk didn't take part in that fight. He also doesn't seem to have a very big army. Uh-oh. And here comes the counterattack. Hawk definitely has to TP in here now. Hawk, let's go. There he is. Comes in with the Griffins. Alright, oh my god, what the hell is happening? TC for Fly, almost going down. He dies. It's the Stomp and the Aura missing. Roar and Bloodlust on the Bears and the Griffins. Oh my god, the damage. Rah, rah, rah. I think Cash lost like almost everything. Ooh, but the Lich in trouble. Zhao Kai gonna TP home to save the Lich, but he can't! Can't save him. Double level 3 level ups here for Hawk. And now again, Fortitude. Fortitude has been suffering this whole game. And the suffering continues. Fly's rich, 1700 gold. And Hitman, the madman, actually made Stasis Trap Witch Doctors. Dude, imagine the value of Heal Ward in 4v4. But it seems like he doesn't have that yet. How quick did that castle die? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, so much damage. Jesus Christ. Look at this. It's like this base is made out of butter. Looking really good right now for Team West. 3 points for this best of 1. This is only a best of 1. You get 3 points. Somehow everything is healthy as well. I don't know how, but it is. A couple of gyros now even for Hawk, sitting close to 80 supply. Catching a Griffin in the middle. It's a slaughter. Peasants getting absolutely destroyed. Bloodlust and Roar. Only thing missing is Inner Fire. Can you imagine? Bloodlust, Roar, Inner Fire. But it's no casters. It's just Griffins for Hawk and a couple of gyros. Cash is suffering in the meantime. He's down to 50 supply only. There's going to be a TP back. Defensive by Hawk. He's got the Griffin's army against the Bears. That works out very, very well. Fly's gonna have to TP out. It seems like Fly's the only player with a decent army anymore. Look how big this Crypt Lord is. Bloodlust. Bloodlust. The heroes for Hitman, the levels, really not the greatest. Hitman playing a very different role here now in this 4v4. He played very disruptive. He played the Space Creator in the early game. For primarily Foggy and Hawk to really scale up. Oh my god, this is... Is this the perfect army? Looks close to it. Alright, Hippogriff's coming in, but this is way too many gyros. Alright, some heroes dying. I have no idea what's going on. We do have heal wards now. Stasis traps, Roar, Bloodlust. Oh my god. The game is dropping down to 20 FPS. We even have worms, I think, in the mix. It's the scuffed worms on the right, and China's getting completely annihilated. Some heroes are also dying for West, but I think it's fine. DK5, Cryptlord 3, and everything is falling. GG called! And the West will win the day. That is 3 more points for Team West. Getting up to a decent lead with this. We have, boom, 14 points now for them. As the 4v4 goes to them. These 4v4s, man, were worth so many points. Yesterday it went to China. Today it went to the West. And this was the last 4v4. In the following days, we are going to have 1v1s and 2v2s, but no 4v4s anymore. And that brings our day to a close, I should say. Day 2 of Yule Cup over with this, but we have 5 days in total